Look at that smooth transition.
I know. Such a sweet voice too.
A 1 and a 2 and a 3.
For real.
Oh yeah.
So we're live? Yes? Yes?
Yeah.
Just want to make sure.
Yeah. Hi.
Welcome. 5D1 Gaming presents The Wild Calling. You can see everyone's still here. We haven't kicked anybody out yet, so
Give it time.
we can, yeah. We can get and kick this off. Go right into the story, guys.
What story? What are we doing here again?
That's it. He's booted.
I forgot it already.
Where am I?
I don't know.
Why is my character sheet empty?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Where did all my dice go? So where we left off, guys, is just a quick recap of the last game. You guys battled a Manticore. Were able to escape after finding out that the place was crumbling around you.
Can you escape from New York?
Theoretically, yes.
Or its sequel?
No, don't say it.
Escape from La La Land?
Yes.
Okay.
Before we continue, I want to say for those watching at home on Wednesday, if you like what you see, click the subscribe button, click the bell notification to let you know when we go update on Wednesdays.
It's funny you said that during commercial.
Yeah, I'm saying it now because I want to get the people that are watching the first, 30 seconds, minute of video. So yeah.
He writes the Facebook posts.
Oh yeah, brackets
that
and
is my
bracket.
Yeah, oh, God. I thought I deleted that post right away. Apparently I did
And
not.
I told
but
on
yes.
you immediately.
What's that?
I told on you as soon as I saw it. I was like, no, you did something bad.
You did something bad.
And then I deleted it.
I thought I deleted it. Apparently I didn't press the button hard enough.
Yeah. Just like Sadi said, if you want to head right over and pull up another tab, go to YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube page, click the little bell to get little notifications because every Wednesday, usually we've been doing it around midday Wednesday. We've been trying to shoot for noon time, releasing the YouTube video for anybody that has missed anything or you've had to walk away or you've had to go to sleep for something. Maybe work the next day. Who knows? But yeah, just click all those on the YouTube page and you'll get notified whenever we throw one up. And we have some other things that are going to be going up soon. I feel like we're going to be releasing them in the next month or so.
Yeah.
For information. So just keep your eyes open for it. It's going to be exciting.
Super.
See, look.
The chin jiggle is real. The chin jiggle is real.
Yes. I got to get my beard like you guys. Just go straight down.
Yeah.
So that, it covers everything.
Hides the
Mostly,
shame.
I'm kind of hoping it would go up. To cover this.
You can do that. It
like,
happens.
yeah, like Cousin
Yes,
It.
it does. Not as glorious as yours, but still.
One day when you're older.
Yeah, when I grow up.
Yeah.
When I grow up, we can
Toys R
sing
Us
it
kid.
because it's not even around
right, yeah,
anymore.
exactly.
Just to get right back into the game, where you guys last left off, you finished off the Manticore.
Yeah.
From there, you escaped. Went to go talk to the head guard that you guys talked to prior, Setter.
Oh, it's not zip it up?
From there,
No.
you guys surprised him by showing up. Mm-hmm. Watch the last video. It's really good. The DM fucks up all the time.
You did such a good job.
And then from there, you came across Ivor, the
Ivor?
captain of the guard. He led you all to the guard member who basically lost his mind.
Sorry.
That was loud. It was loud in the room, not let alone on the microphone.
I was looking you right in the eyes.
But he ended up losing his mind somewhat. You guys walked in, put a nice lavender scent in, and you played a little ditty. And I found out the name of the loot that we were talking about prior. The Peter Pan loot. It's actually called a pan loot.
Is it called
Yeah, it's legit called a pan loot.
No.
You learn something new every day.
Yeah, I looked it up. I looked it up the next morning. So you played on your little pan loot, little ditty. From there, he woke up and he wasn't as hostile as he was in previous times with your very high rolls. You're able to get some information from him, what happened, and what basically threw him off. Also, he did give you guys a message to give to his father.
Yes.
I hope you guys wrote that message down.
Yeah, wasn't it? Oh my God! Oh no! Oh no! Oh my God! Oh no!
My legs.
That was his message, right?
So,
Lieutenant, damn.
Seriously.
You wrote down the message though, right? Yeah.
Huh?
You write down the message. Did you not write down the message?
I take exclusive notes.
okay.
What is it?
I just draw
I just know
maps.
their names.
Because I
Beastie.
missed that part.
Thanks, I was thirsty.
Do you guys remember the message?
He told his father that he was sorry,
Yes.
from what I recall.
Yeah, for his legs, right?
I'm
And-
sorry, and you were right. Something along those
Yes.
lines.
No, just I'm sorry.
Oh, that was it? It was just, I'm sorry? Okay.
Okay. From there, he kind of passes out after giving you guys the message. You guys are standing in the room. He is sleeping right in front of you. You guys can exit or just stand there and look at him for a while. It's up to you.
Can I look at him?
You can.
Like, you just... Okay.
No, he looked familiar to me.
You want to know if he looks familiar to you?
Yes.
All right.
D20.
Roll. Insight.
Inside check,
Yeah.
not perception.
Roll an insight. Yeah. Insight.
I think we need to make the walls bigger, taller.
Do
No.
this.
Dog almost had his eye
You know you
taken
can
out.
pull them closer to you, so you're not throwing them.
Well, what's the whole
You guys
point?
could do the same too.
Oh, thank God. Jesus.
We're gonna roll.
Sorry, we put them on what we put them on.
We're in the middle of recapping.
7. Insight.
Yeah.
Can I give a quick shout out, Doug?
9.
Being requested. Hi, my name's Anthony. I'm going to give a shout out to Jugs. Oh, that's the thing that has to happen.
Okay.
Yes.
I like jugs too.
Question mark?
She doesn't like you.
Doesn't have to be a she. does it?
Oh, it's she.
Okay.
It's the milkman.
So 7 plus what?
9 total.
9 total? Doesn't look familiar.
All right, let's get the hell out of here, guys.
Actually, now that he's like sleeping again, does he have like? Do I see it? Yeah, it's good stuff. Does he have like any like markings on his outside or anything from like being in there? Like that he looks like he's like touched by anything or?
No, he's got like
For the very first time?
there's like scrapes and everything that you would normally see from anybody that's in kind of like a little tussle, but
your
most
job
of
anymore.
his injuries are
I'm a little off.
more mental.
Okay.
Like mental?
I think we should let him sleep.
Yeah. Hey, listen. Do you remember the guy's name? His dad's name?
Yeah. His
I know
father's...
it's Steed Happert.
It's Leon, first of all.
Oh, the kid name. Yeah, we're talking to Steed. I think we
Stead.
should.
Instead,
Yeah. I think we should go try to meet up.
habit. It's a habit. HAHPET.
All right. I think we should go trying to find his dad. Just A, to notify him that his son's still alive, and B, just to get a little bit more information. Anyone in agreement, or want to do something else?
Sounds good.
I want to stop at the blacksmith real quick before we do that.
Okay.
You? Cruz?
Casas. Get it right.
No.
Yeah, I'm also curious to stop by
Mr. DM, what time of the day is this?
one of the...
You guys are around midday at this point.
So is the market over? Like for the
No.
It's just...
No,
getting
it's-
started.
It's booming at this point.
Okay. So you guys want to check? All right. How far is the blacksmith away from the market?
Well, you guys kind of in the center, so that's where the guardhouse is.
Yeah, is out of the way. Like is like the market here and the blacksmith is here.
So you guys, well,
I'm in the center. We're in the center, right?
you guys are going back. You said you guys are, the initial ending to this whole travel is ending out on the outskirts where the farms are, right? Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna go through the market first.
All
ask
right.
people.
So you'd have to come back up through the market, and then come back down. So where you're at right now, you'd have to go to the market, and then the blacksmith is north of that, and then you'd have to come all the way back down to the farms.
Well, we have to go through the market and see who.
No, you don't have to go through the market. You have
Talk
to,
to people.
if you want to talk to people, yes, but you have to go up to the market, then up to the blacksmith, and then straight back through everything.
Fine. No,
to
my
the farm.
question is this is what I'm saying is, the people that are farmers, right? Don't they usually have someone there selling their stuff, or they just offload it just like a?
Some people are. Could be revolving. You
Oh,
could
like
try
you-
to find somebody.
You want to go to see if like his dad's there?
Yeah,
Selling
like
corn again.
Yeah, or maybe his relatives there, or one of his workers there.
Should have said that.
That's
I
what
understood
meant.
what he meant by. I got it. I got you.
Yeah, let's just go. Like, I didn't want to buy peaches, guys. All right.
Oh, hey, you can do whatever the hell you want here.
Well, I figured let's go through there, then we can hit. We could go to drop you off at the blacksmith, go through the market, and then he can meet us in the market, and then we. Can
Well, you guys will go to the market. He can split off and go to the
That's
blacksmith.
what I'm saying. No, we're
Yeah.
gonna go.
So-
We drop him off at the blacksmith, right?
No, I'll be dropping you guys off at the market. Market's
Yeah.
first.
Fine.
I don't think anyone's dropping anyone off for walking.
Yeah.
Weren't you a toad?
I miss when you couldn't talk.
Yeah, I'm just making sure.
All right, so that's why you guys are eventually you just go to the market.
Yep.
You're gonna split off, go to the.
Mhm.
Okay, all right, cool. All right, so you guys exit the guardhouse. They do escort you out, just so that you know where you're going. They have a simple guard, 2 guards. They lead you out. You go out to the front doors. You head off into the local area where you know where the market is. From there, are you 3 staying together, or is anybody going with Brutus?
I don't need. Never mind. I should have asked you earlier. Can I add a range weapon or no?
You can buy one. You just have to be proficient in it.
I don't think I'm proficient in it. Okay, never mind. It works. Alright.
Because being a bard, you would be proficient.
I know I'm more proficient in daggers and stuff like that, right?
You can do a hand crossbow. So you can do that. That's like a short range weapon that you can. It's kind of like a little bolt that you shoot. So you can do that. You can try to find that, but it'll probably be at the armory. I mean, not the armory, the blacksmith.
Next adventure.
Okay. All right. So you guys hit the market. You go off. We'll get to you as soon as we figure out what's going on here. All right. So you guys get to the market. You see Brutus. He kind of like tails off. He goes right to where he was told where the blacksmith is.
Tails off with my tail up.
Yes. Little curl.
Yes.
Do I see any?
Wait. Since you look like a Rottweiler, do you?
Yes, I still have a
is it a
tail.
full tail or is it the nub?
It is a full tail.
Okay.
So it's straight out then, right? Is that
Yeah,
what
it's like-
Wildlife tails or, yeah.
They can have a little bit of a curl.
Okay. So you guys hit the market. He's off. What are you guys doing?
I'm looking for a vendor that sells oddities and curiosities in the marketplace. Something that I may be able to trade my Manticore wing or tail spikes.
Okay.
Would that be in the general market? Would that be?
You could make a pretty cool cape out of that wing.
That's what I'm.
Roll an investigation check.
That one.
You as you're looking around and you're trying to find some place that you can, pass along or maybe work with this. Okay.
This charisma rolls are really gonna be.
It's our
high now.
mascot.
Yeah.
Okay. Shh. Stop. Sit down.
Hewlett's Neville 9000.
Sorry. As you're looking around, you're trying to search for. You're getting thrown off by bells and lights. The little trinkets. You're seeing glasses that are being sold that you kind of feel like you just want to knock them
My
out of
ADHD
That's
my
exactly what it's got.
ADHD
They don't belong on the counter. They belong on
my
the
cat
floor.
ADHD is just taking over at this point.
You know,
and
yeah, you
you don't believe it.
like. I do not like.
they shouldn't be right where they're at.
They shall not be here. I'm looking
YouTube.
around. What's that noise?
What
I don't hear a child.
would you guys like to do?
I'm gonna go start talking to the vendor. Like you said, there was corn, right? There was
You
some-
can go search for corn. Yeah,
There is corn.
No, he was no.
you can search for it.
It
yes.
says dad's
It's a-
dad grew corn.
It's yeah.
I remember where the vendor's booth was. I'll go with you.
All right, that works.
Okay. If you're gonna help them,
Yeah.
roll an investigation check with advantage.
Yeah.
Can I get a borrow D20?
You know what? Just to get the bad juju out here.
Hemo assist.
And that 20 and a 5.
Yeah.
Natural 20. Okay.
We have frequent flyers cards to that stand.
Yeah. You go searching for it, and just somewhere in the back of your head, you know the exact trail to go right where you saw him prior. And
I like corn.
you, with, large hemo following right behind you in your short stature and your tall hat, you go and you find the same vendor that you talked to prior. He's there still selling his corn. Before he had full stock. Right around now, it's a couple days later, so he's about half stock on the corn that he has.
Heavy
that he
wink?
was trying to sell.
Heavy wink
Heavy
on
wink.
his full and/or half stock.
Oh, whatever. He went full to half.
Yeah.
I'm confused.
As am I.
It was a corny joke.
Yes. It's just layer upon layer upon layer.
At
right
least
now.
someone's added to the layer except for me.
Yeah.
I'm the one adding the layer to it.
Okay,
Alright.
you find him.
The exact dude or some dude?
The
that's
same guy.
Hey, my friend. I try to do a little banter, small talk. I know I rummage through the corn. I heard the corn on the bottom is always the best. Is that true?
I don't know who told you that, but in the back here, I got the best.
Damn question. He still hasn't talked to us since we came back from his quest, has he? He still hasn't talked to us since we went and did that whole thing in that cave around him, has he?
Who hasn't talked to us?
The corn dealer.
You guys talked to him.
We talked. No,
Yeah.
we went back to his house and his thing was closed. And then we went to his stand afterwards and we talked. Okay.
Yeah, that's where previously he went into the market. He had a full
Yeah. Stock.
yeah,
Wink.
full
Yeah.
stock.
Yeah, I don't understand that, but I'll keep going. So I go ask him like, before you go in the back and show me your best corn, I was wondering, is your name Stead
Nope.
or Leon?
Nope.
Where'd you get your corn from?
From my farm.
And
I grow it myself.
you grow it yourself?
Yeah, all this is all picked and harvested by myself.
Are you the only one that grows corn?
Nope.
How many people do you think grow corn? That you know of?
Are we gonna keep going with questions, or are you gonna buy something?
I'll buy all
I'm
your
still trying to
corn.
figure this out.
I'll buy
for the
all your
farmer's
corn if
almanac?
you just answer my questions.
Okay. All my corn? Roll a deception check.
Oh God.
Maybe I lost almost died. Like 3 weeks ago.
What the fuck is my deception?
It's in the D's.
Heavy wink.
12.
12? Why don't you buy it right now, and then we'll talk.
Well, how about I'll buy 10 ears of corn? Is that what they call it? Ears of corn?
Yeah.
I'll buy 10 ears of corn now.
As he's doing that, I've already picked up a piece, like a husk of corn, and I'm chewing it.
11
Okay.
pieces.
Like I flicked him coin for it, but I'm just like,
And like that. And listen, you're no in trouble. We're just curious. We're looking for a concerned father. We have good news that we want to tell him, and we're just looking for him because he so happens to grow
Give
corn.
me 1 minute.
Do 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 do
Well, we're on pause. We have a celebrity moderator tonight, and that's exciting.
Yes.
He looks like a
Everybody's-
dude playing a dude disguised as another dude.
That is
Sorry,
that
everyone.
is Tommy to a T.
Daughter wants to watch, and then she says start playing with toys.
So my question is, yeah, we're just we have some information for a concerned father about his son. All we know that his name is, their names are Stead and Leon Happapert, and
Yes, I know them.
you know them.
Yeah. It would have been easier if you just opened up with that.
I did say their name, you know, and it's Stead or Leon.
You asked me if they were my name.
Well,
I
whatever.
just thought you were here trying to collect some debt for them. I'm not going to say that I'm them.
Oh, I don't have no debt. I just want to buy corn.
Okay.
He inferred that he thought that they had that.
Okay. No. They don't owe me money. I owe you money because my friend ate a corn.
I paid.
Oh, then never mind then. So, yeah. Well, great. Can you like point us to the direction of where the Happaperts are?
Yes, but you might want to get their last name right. It's Happert.
Happert? Oh. Happerts?
Yes. Y'all remember where my farm is?
Yes.
Okay. If you go 2 farms before mine, because I'm on the outskirts, 2 farms before mine on the left,
Outskirts or outskirts?
outskirts.
That country draw.
I feel like he's lashing out because he got the last name wrong.
I kind of feel the same thing. 2 farms before mine on the left-hand side on the same road,
Okay.
you'll find Liam.
Hey, Hemo.
Yo,
How good was the corn?
what's good corn?
So you said you're going to buy 10, right?
I'll buy 10.
Okay. That'll be 2 silver. It cost you 2 gold.
Sure. I'll fling him a gold coin,
Mm-hmm.
and I tell him I appreciate it for your corn and for your southern hospitality.
You're welcome. You want change, or is this just for me?
No, it's for you.
Thank you.
Just remember who said it.
He said corn.
All right. So, quick question, Dion. He's still where he's at, or he's with?
Yeah, he's still.
I'm
He's
next
still.
to you guys.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I thought you
okay.
went off, I thought you went off to.
I thought you went off searching.
Oh,
The way that you
yeah,
talked.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a natural one, so he's literally standing in the middle of the market, just staring at everything shiny, all the glasses.
Chemo. I'll go grab a course.
I've got my hands in
Just
my
call me
vest.
Chemo
just like,
again?
Chemo.
Hemo.
Here, I'll grab I take out a fuzzball out of my pocket of my lint, and I put it on a string, and I just start dangling it
Not a large fuzzball. I mean,
with a bell
That's
on it.
very
like this.
wrong.
I
considering
got all my lint.
all your lint,
All my lint.
it'd be like double the size of what he described.
Whatever. It has a bell on it, and I'm going ding ding.
You
ding,
didn't
ding.
say bell,
Went
you
from
said
this
lint.
to this.
I said put on the string with a bell on it.
Do you have string? Do you have a bell?
Yeah, I got string.
When did you get string and a bell?
I got a custom-made tailor, so I always carry extra string just in case I sew my suit up.
Okay.
And I keep a bell sometimes, to get the attention of the audience.
Okay.
So ready? Bell, bell, ring, ring,
Okay.
ring.
You don't hear it. It just melts. It melts into the rest of the bells and shiny things.
I figured as much.
Hey, Hemo.
Hemo.
Can I roll to calm myself? I guess bring myself back to
Yeah,
life.
natural one, buddy.
Back
Nope.
to
Yeah, no,
reality.
you're a magpie right now. You want everything shiny.
I want everything.
You had
Yeah.
a lobotomy, bro. You're done.
You got a natural one.
All right, so you want to go find...
Great.
But we can say that you're just standing right there in the middle of the whole thing.
Yeah.
Can we see Colossus or not?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying he's
Yeah.
in the middle of the market going.
Enamored. Okay.
Just, yes.
Yeah. Someone should go grab his hand and pull him with us.
Pick him up and do this.
I'm not gonna do
All right,
that.
You will.
so I stealth behind Mr. Kosos.
Okay.
Stealth check.
Why?
Because I want to scare him because I see him like an idiot.
Okay.
Like right there.
Okay.
I'm holding a piece of corn.
Roll
in my
stealth.
hand. Damn, bro, I'm not rolling high today. Well, technically.
Does that mean there's hope for me?
10?
10. What's your perception?
My perception is a 5.
5? Yeah.
Oh,
you
thank you.
you hear him coming.
Okay, cool.
Does he even so enamored?
Yeah, no, he rolled a 10 on his stealth, and his natural perception, like his passive perception, is 15. So it's pretty good
He said
for
5.
yeah. Your passive perception is 10 plus your perception.
I didn't hear that. So I sheepishly try to sneak up on behind him, and I'm peeling the corn really nonchalantly.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
The most aggressive shucking that's ever happened.
I just shucking the.
If you're going to attempt to sneak up on me, you should do a better job.
I got
Well, I mean,
corn-
in all fairness, he seemed a little distracted by all the shinies.
yeah.
Not distracted enough, apparently.
I don't have fish for you, but I have something close to it. Corn. You want some corn?
That's not close
No.
to fish at all.
Yeah, Sonny, roll to see if that's close to fish.
Very far from fish.
We have good news.
Yes.
We know the location of the Happards.
Good.
You're the blacksmith, right?
Do you need to get anything else in the market?
I seem to be having trouble finding a vendor of oddities.
What kind of oddities?
Somewhere where I can take my Manticore wing.
Is it something that you need to do right now, or
Puede esperar. You can wait.
okay? All right. Hemo,
Okay.
Hemo, Puss in Boots, Kosos. You want to go find Brutus?
Costas isn't with us.
Or, I mean,
Yeah. So you want to go
Brutus.
find Brutus?
Oh, yeah.
Where is he at?
He said he was going to the smithy.
Yeah. So see where he's at in his endeavors. Jesus Christ! I gotta explain everything. Motherfucker's
Kind
English.
of.
Yes.
Especially to Hemo. To Hemo, yes, you do.
Yeah.
So let's
Okay.
go.
All right. So while you guys culminate your whole thing and you go searching for the blacksmith, meanwhile we're gonna come back to you, Brutus. You're told exactly where you split off from the group. You walk directly into where the blacksmith is. In there, you see it sort of looks like. It looks like a modern day like car garage where it's got the bay doors but they're open. The one area you can see it's kind of like in the front to the left. There's a door. It looks like it's a shop of some sort. But you looking in to these open bays, you can see people hammering away. You can see people working on swords, on armor, all various different types of things. But there is only one female in there.
Alice.
Now,
among-
when you look at her, she's large, like built, single ponytail, like a crimson red hair. You can see it is a pale complexion, but there are black smudges everywhere, burn marks from scars from working on these various different types of weapons and armor. You can see that she's very knowledgeable just by her scars alone.
I have to get something like 30 out of my mind real quick. I'm gonna go up there and ask her if there's anything that she can do with the 2 rib bones from the Manticore,
Okay.
or if she can direct me in. If she can't, can she direct me in another direction on where to approach something like that?
Oh, bringing up the books.
Real quick.
Chips and salsa. Monkeys.
Okay. The rib bones.
Mm-hmm.
So you walk up to her. She's hammering away, and she doesn't notice you because you're walking up behind her. But she's literally going at it on this large piece of looks like plate mail.
Excuse me.
Nothing.
Are we not?
Hammering away.
Is there like a bell that I have to ring?
No, you don't see a bell. But she's hammering away. She's just in there just.
Bork.
Yeah, I was just about to say, can I bark?
Bork.
Okay. Are you barking real loud?
Not real loud because I don't want to screw her up, but loud enough to where she could possibly hear me.
Okay. You bark? No response. If you look around, nobody's paying attention to you right now.
She is deaf. Who's closest to me at this point?
You can see behind you there are some workers that are there. They're working on the various things, swords and everything that you can see.
Okay, can I tell what she's working on? Can I tell what she's working on?
What she's working on?
Yeah.
Oh, she's working on. It looks like a breastplate.
Okay. I'm going to try and loudly go up to her and be like, "Excuse me."
Are you trying to get like in her face, or
No, not in her face.
are
like
you
behind her head?
behind her head?
Yeah, kind of like off to the side.
She doesn't say anything to you. She doesn't even She doesn't even not even look. She's working away.
So she's deaf and blind. I'm going to take out the 2 rib bones and kind of like slam it in front of her.
Okay. At that point, you some music on. When you slam it down on the table, it startles her, but not like. She just looks at you and looks over. She looks over. She takes out these 2 large clumps of what looks like beeswax out of her ear.
Ew.
She puts it down and she turns to you and she kind of like leans up on the thing and she goes, "Well, look at this pretty little thing coming in my store. Can I help you?"
I would like to apologize for not realizing you had those earplugs in your ears.
Yeah, it gets pretty loud in here.
I now understand why.
Mhm.
My head is ringing.
Yeah.
Listen, I was wondering if you could tell me if you could do anything with these manticore ribs.
She looks down and she picks up these. They're large ribs. They're like this big, you know.
That's a big rib.
She's looking around. She's testing it, strength. She goes over and she kind of like places it on the table and pulls up on it. Just testing its flexibility. She goes, "Well, with these, I could possibly make you a short sword or 2."
Is that out of 1 rib?
Well, you get a short sword out of each rib, and you have 2 of them here.
Okay.
I could try. I'm usually good with metal, but we can work on this one.
How much would that run me?
Well,
My bad.
Sword is SWO, right?
SWORD.
Sword?
Sword.
No, sword.
Yeah. Microsoft.
making a short sword out of this beautiful piece of bone. I think I can get one done. 15 gold a piece. I even give you a nice little hilt to it. Make it look fancy.
Is there anything else other than the short sword that you can do? With your confidence in that?
I mean, I can make you some daggers, but it's about as what we're going to get out of this because they're not that long.
Right. Is that possible to do for the 15 gold each?
For a dagger?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what I can do for a dagger is out of each one, I can give you 2 out of each rib. That'll probably run you 5 gold for each.
And total for 1 short sword and 2 daggers?
That would be 25 gold.
You got a deal.
Okay. So you'd have to give me a few days, and I can go ahead and get these ready for you. Unless you want to pay extra, and I can put 2 people on these, and I can get it to you in 2 days.
Would that affect the outcome of the product?
No.
If it's somebody else? Okay.
Just means that I can put 2 hands on the job when 1 hand will be on them.
2 hands are always better.
I agree.
Full stock.
Go.
You said that's 25 gold.
25 gold.
Apparently, there's
All right. So you hand over the 25 gold. She takes the bone. She walks over to 2 of her workers. You can see 2 young human males. She passes it off to them. You can see that she starts ordering certain things and what she wanted done. You see her. She starts to draw on a piece of parchment what she wants the handle to look like. And then she comes back to you and she goes, "Would that be all, sweetie?"
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Well, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get back to this order, and we'll see you in a couple days.
All right. Thank you very much.
She takes the beeswax, clumps it like real into her ear, and then she starts going back to hammering away at this. So you're leaving? Okay. So as you're leaving, are you going back to the market?
I thought we were going to find him.
It's just happening at the same.
You
exact
guys
time,
did
just
a
in
lot of
different
shit.
thing. Yeah.
Oh, no problem.
So-
No.
I'll start heading back to the market the same way I came,
Okay.
like the same exact way.
All right. So you guys, as you're heading back to the market, you look over and you see Simon coming up behind Costos. Just he's husking his corn. They start talking a little bit. Hemo comes around right in the middle of the market where everybody's going around and around them, and then they start heading into your direction. At that point, you guys do see Brutus coming around the corner and looking directly at you guys as you guys can kind of meet up.
As I'm
Hello.
walking, as I'm walking towards them, can I be like strutting?
Yeah,
All right.
you can do whatever the fuck you
I'm,
want.
I'm strutting, and as I get up to them, I say,
Talk to them,
"She
not me.
wanted to pet me."
How come you're not panting then?
I am unfamiliar with who she is.
The blacksmith, Alice from the White Breast.
Oh, nice. Good for you. White bracers?
No,
Brace?
breast.
Pretty
It
sure
is
was-
breast,
I'm
right?
Pretty sure it was brace.
It's brace.
Okay, the White Brace.
The white
I
brace.
screwed up then.
Are you sure you didn't want to pet her?
No, I went to liquor.
Okay.
Do you want some corn?
Sure.
I hand them over the corn and I gave him, and I slowly go like this, and I pull it away.
Casas, you want any part of this conversation?
No.
Well, we have good news, Brutus.
Okay, fill me in.
We found a location for the Happert family.
The who?
Exactly.
Crazy Boy's daddy.
Crazy Boy's daddy. Okay.
I think we should start heading over there. But do me one favor. Right?
No
Can you-
promises.
No promises. I don't want any promises. I
Okay.
just want to let you know that. Can you try not to bark?
Yeah, I could try.
That's it.
Again, no promises.
All right, guys. Which way you going over now, or you guys want to do anything before we go?
I mean, we could always come back to town. We might as well
Yeah.
relay the message now.
All right, let's go now.
Okay. So you guys are gonna head back down to the farms.
Yep.
Okay.
Can I ask a quick question? Can I
To
hop
the
a
two
ride?
before the last one on the left that we went to last time.
Can I hop a? Can I hop a ride on one
You're
of the?
talking about country instructions, man.
Yeah.
That's great.
Can I get a ride with on one of them? Because like it's gonna be a long walk.
You can ask them. Why are you asking me?
So can I?
They're
You
the
guys
ones
give me
that
a
are-
ride?
I'll give you a ride.
What's the CR on a horse? Can I turn into a horse? I think I can. I'm pretty sure a horse would have a lower CR than a dire wolf.
It depends on if it's a beast and whatnot.
What's a
We can
CR?
look it up.
It is the
Challenge rating.
Yeah.
How about you turn into a pony?
No, you want a pony? Sure.
Unicorn.
I'm
I'm
only
sure I can turn into a giant sloth. I think that's in like the.
I'm only 4 foot something, so a pony would be right up my alley.
Can I turn into an oversized corgi?
You can turn into a riding horse. It's only a quarter challenge rating.
What about an oversized corgi?
A corgi?
Yeah, so he could ride me like an oversized corgi.
All right. Well, I mean, we'll go dog. 5 minutes. We'll see. Wild dog 5A.
How about Shih Tzu?
Yeah, you know what? I would say like a giant corgi. We'll go from there.
What?
Continue.
Are you all right there?
I'm fine.
Okay.
All right, so you morph?
No, don't touch me. Let's go.
I just realized I got the wrong cup.
Puss. You okay, my
What is
friend?
happening?
I'm just fine.
Too much corn, huh?
What's your
Yeah.
What's your drink? Muy pequeño?
I'm sorry, man. What?
I don't know.
Pequeño, hot.
Pequeño means small.
Yeah.
Oh,
I said it and I was
pequeño
like,
hot.
yeah. I said it and I was like, no, it's not hot.
No, my drink. I was like,
3 years of Spanish class. Didn't learn one thing.
Yeah.
I took 2 years of Spanish and I ended up with a B.
How?
I know, right? I
So-
speak it.
All right,
Anyways, yeah,
so
I'll wild shape into a giant corgi.
okay, you might shape into a giant corgi.
Do you tell me you bark at me to hop on?
Bork.
I know animal, right?
You do.
I do know animal.
You know animal.
My immersion.
I speak with small beasts. He's considered a small beast now.
I'm
Not right
I'm
now.
a large
He's a
corgi.
giant beast.
All right.
He's a giant.
All right. Well,
How giant is he?
That he can ride me comfortably, essentially. Like I'm like wolf size ish,
Yeah.
but corgi shaped.
do I climb up
by
on him?
night.
Do I have to roll anything to climb up on him? I climb up on him, and
And he shakes him off.
that's it. I just grab a piece of his fur, like look like they're to make them like two handles. To
Fur
You-
handles,
You can
yeah,
grab
got it.
onto some fur, yeah.
You get the scruff. You're fine.
Yeah.
whatever. I don't know what they're called.
And off you go. As you guys are walking through, it looks very weird to the local people.
Like I'm scampering.
Yeah, it looks very weird to the people here. Literally, you have a giant dog, a giant cat, a giant dog,
giant dog.
and,
giant dogs.
and a small forest gnome riding the giant dog. So, people are parting the ways for you. And
Excuse me.
I was on the bed. DJ pushed me off, and it was their toys there, and he didn't throw it.
Bark, bark.
Bark.
I go and pushed it.
sorry,
Do you want a chair under that doorknob?
huh?
Do you want a chair under the doorknob?
No, I would
I
never
just
do
kept
that.
whispering pork into the microphone.
Yeah, I would never do that.
Yeah, it's fine.
You
fixed
wouldn't, but we would.
She, it's fine.
Brutus, make sure you close the door. It's cold outside.
Yeah, can you close the door, please?
Thank you.
You guys head off. People are parting the ways for you. You definitely do look like a
I'm waving.
very prominent group.
I'm waving as I'm
See
riding.
what the queen's wave on the corgi.
You
I
guys,
got corn. Yes, corn.
So he's on a giant dog.
Who's leading the way?
corn.
Oh, the corgi and the no
Corgi.
more.
Okay. I need you guys both to roll perception checks.
Oh, I can't be performance.
What's that number?
13 plus I think 3.
That's a 10.
What am I rolling for?
Perception.
30 plus.
It's in the P.
Perception.
0.
13 plus 3 is
Yeah. 17.
What?
plus
How do you have
14.
0?
plus 4.
10.
17.
Oh.
My perception is 0.
Oh, okay.
17 for me.
17 for you? Okay.
How does he have more perception than me? I'm riding him.
This is amazing.
As you're, you're using the wolf one, right? You're using the wolf
For
perception?
perception, sure, I can do that actually. That makes more sense. I would be then. Hold on. I only
you wouldn't have
seven,
advantage,
two,
but-
three. Yeah. That's only for hearing and smell. Anyways.
Yep.
Perception's what? Wisdom? Charisma? Something?
It's wisdom.
That would be a 14 then.
14.
Yeah.
You know exactly where he told you to. As you guys are traveling, you pass by the house.
Mm-hmm.
You reach the next one up, but with your eyesight, you can see that you can see the different farms, and you go, oh, so you turn back around, and you walk up to the front door. I mean, you walk up to the front gate.
Mm-hmm.
You can see the trail that leads off to the house.
And I go up towards the front door, and I'm forgetting he's on my back at this point. And I just poof back into hemo form.
Okay.
Ah!
It's still gonna roll. Strength saving.
You bastard! Couldn't give me a warning.
As he moves back to the hemo that you're so used to, you're sitting there, and all of a sudden, as he changes, you kind of like get like mini launched off him because he changes real quick, and you are not ready for it. But I think your dex is pretty high, right? You have +4 for dex, right? You're like an 18.
Dex
Yes.
+4. Yes.
So you fly off, but you're able to catch yourself, and you get a little dirt on you, but you kind of like brush it off your
First
leg.
thing is I check the corn.
You check the corn? Okay.
Did the corn make it?
No dirt. They're still in your pouch.
Yeah.
In your pack, I mean.
I go like a glove, and I say, we're there at the main gate.
Oh, you guys, he walked up to the front door.
All right, so we're all.
I feel
walking-
bad that I launched him off me. So
So like my sincerest.
Yeah.
I forgot it.
Sure. Okay. All right. No problem. I'm not no sour grapes. I'm
I
not
also
angry.
own a thesaurus.
Just next time, just give me a little heads up. But yeah, we go up. Now I walk up towards them because I'm a little behind,
Mm-hmm.
and I go up to the group like, you guys want me to talk or who wants to knock?
Yeah, it's probably your feet.
Hey, Brutus, why don't you knock on the door and give me that nice, big, strong, doggy paw of yours? Knock on the door.
I feel like this will be a bad idea. I'll knock on the door.
Okay.
Do I need to roll for that?
No. So you knock on the door. Are you knocking real hard, soft? Normal?
Medium density.
All right.
I want to be heard, but I don't want to break the door down.
All right. So you're not knocking like a cop.
Not knocking like a cop.
it's the police.
Police.
Now,
Open the door.
All right.
now I'm between his legs
Okay.
as he knocks the door.
Why?
So you're sneaking behind him.
This is really,
All
really
right.
weird.
All right. Roll stealth for what
I'm
you're
not
doing.
stealth behind him. I'm just saying because I'm.
You said sneak.
Mm-hmm.
12.
12. You think you're stealthy. As you start knocking on the door, couple seconds pass by, you don't hear anything. 20, 30 seconds go by. Still don't hear anything. You don't hear anything from inside.
Is there a window in the front of the house?
Yeah.
Is it
A
open?
window off to the side.
Is there cover? Is there blinds on it, or is it open window you can see through?
It's open, but it kind of has more like drapes on the inside.
So you can't see the inside.
Yeah, you could try if you want to, but
He has exceptional hearing, right?
mm-hmm.
Any way I could tell him, persuade him to put his ear on the door or listen to it?
Why don't you just ask?
Hey, can you use your doggy ears and maybe hear something's inside?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Roll a perception check.
I didn't
And
say I was
Kosos-
going to.
Kosos, why don't you sneak around back and see if everything's all right and stealth around there with your brand new boots?
Hey guys, I'm gonna go check the cornfield.
That's at advantage too.
All
by
right.
the way.
So you
Was
go
there
up,
still corn
yeah,
in the field? I
you
thought
go
you were
up,
harvesting.
you go up to the door and you start hearing. You split off.
Yeah.
Are you sneaking around behind? All right. Roll stealth check.
You don't have to sneak.
You-
He's not a villain.
Roll a perception check.
yeah.
Okay.
19 plus something.
Okay. What'd you get?
I didn't roll yet.
Okay.
23. That's my total weapon.
Net 20.
Natural 20. Okay. You don't hear anything in the house.
This is bull crap.
19.
Weird.
19.
Yeah.
Are you stealthing the other way around?
Yeah.
All right. So
Right.
as you're stealthing the other way around, Hemo, you come around the corner and you see a farmer that's out in the field.
Hey, I knew it. That's the same thing that happened last time.
He's
Just about.
out
Yeah,
there
he's just there corning.
harvesting his corn.
Warning.
hello.
Oh no, he's very far away
Okay.
from you. Like you'd have to.
So does he signal us to let us know that he sees him?
No, you guys are like sneaking. I'm mumbling through this
not.
field to go and talk to this guy.
All right, so you're going right to the corner.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, and I just
Okay.
You're gonna get shot.
No,
right.
I'm bumbling. I'm fine. I'm like, I'm almost tall as the stalks, right? Like, what does it look
You're
like?
taller.
Okay.
You gotta remember, you're like
Yeah, I'm
you're
like 7'6". Yeah, I'm a big boy.
Yeah, and you're lanky, so
Yeah.
you're just like.
I am a corn stalk. Just
Yeah.
working my way through the thing.
like a
So-
plastic bag.
It's gonna take a bit for you to get
Yes.
to walk back there. I know because we've obviously talked the way like you briskly walk.
Yeah.
You don't hear anything, and nothing in there. There's no sound whatsoever from inside there. You're waiting for him to say it. You're sneaking around the corner, Casos. Casos.
Yes.
You're sneaking around the corner,
Mm-hmm.
and as you get to the back, you see Hemo walking right out into the field. Just he's out there,
Hemoing.
just walking right through the field.
I'll pop out of stealth and let my companions around the corner of the house. Hey, señores, Himo has gone that way. He has found the farmer.
I'm not a female.
Señores.
Not senoritas.
Senoras is a
Male.
Is
Señoritas. He's
is
female.
and then you got senoras.
Señores.
Senores.
I don't
okay.
think you should argue with a Spanish person.
Listen, he got to be in Spanish, all
My
right?
immersion.
He got to be in Spanish. He speaks it.
Yeah, and you only got one B your whole high school fucking
All right.
career. So
I didn't get a single.
Come on.
Alright, so I go, great, and then I see him. I go, hey Brutus, since you can you both ride on him, or we're too big?
Why? Why do you,
Because you can't walk through the corn stalk.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, but there's corn stalk. I think, all right, here's my idea. If he's tall, right, I could be on his shoulder, he could be on his shoulder, but we still have a sight line. I don't want to walk through something,
Okay.
some cornfield, and get
If
bit
you-
by a snake.
If you've ever walked through cornfields, ever before, if you have a big lumbering person in front of you, making a trail
Chaz.
Yeah, you're
in
fine.
the cornfield, you just follow that trail.
Follow the
He's
trail.
literally, he's not following anything. He's making his own line.
Yeah, I'm just doing it.
Yeah.
Put it
Also,
live.
do they saw me walking through the cornfield? Yeah, but did they see where I'm walking to or no?
No.
Okay.
So let's go follow
So you just see
him.
me like lumbering through corn. You're like, oh, he seems like he has
So
something
can I
going
run
on.
up behind him and try and catch up?
Yeah, you can.
I start running too.
All right.
Come back, Hemo.
No,
No, I'm
No
just,
running?
just walking.
you're just walking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't need to run.
If people like running up behind me, I'm gonna get startled. I feel like.
You just hear a quick rustling of
Yeah.
shrubbery. You just
Mhm.
Okay.
As you guys hit the edge of the corn, you guys start running. You do hear them, but you got a straight line, so you can turn and look
Yeah.
and see who they are.
I'm just
if
gonna
you
turn
want
and like chuck a piece of corn. Like I'm just gonna grab it and be like, oh,
Okay.
corn snakes.
to. It goes far, but they're still a good distance away
Okay,
from you.
I'm like, oh, hey guys, the farmer's over here.
Okay.
I'll follow him.
Okay. As you guys walk up, you do come up on the farmer. He is harvesting the corn at that point. You can see that the line, he started on the outside and he's working towards his house. But his, you guys are walking straight up towards him. Like, okay. As you guys emerge from the corn, are you going to go around to his sides, or like are you going right into where he's harvesting?
Like as soon as I see like a clearing that like he can hear me, I just do the hemo hello. I'm just like, hello. Like that's
From there, you see him. He's harvesting the corn. He turns and he looks at you, and he waves you closer. And I'm guessing you just walk up to him.
Yeah.
Okay. At this point, as you get up to him, you two come out of the corn, following the same line. As you come up into an open clearing, where everything that he's harvested, you're still walking. Just so you know, Casos. He looks at you, goes, "Can I help you?"
Hello, Mom. My name's Hemo. These are my compatriots. We were given a message for you. Would you like to like head back to the house for a minute so we can have a conversation? It's nothing business related at all.
Okay.
It's regarding your son.
I was trying to bring it back to the house so we can sit down for that part.
At least we gotta know that we're talking about his son.
Okay.
We mosey back to the house, I guess.
Okay. So as you guys go to leave, he does pick up a few things out of the cart that he has, and he starts storing it on his body. He openly is brandishing a short sword on his hip. He has his hand on the hilt of the short sword as he's letting you all walk in front of him. As you guys walk, I guess, back up the line.
No, I guess we'll like follow whatever trail he would have that he got there. You know what I mean? Like walk around.
Okay, so you would have to go up and around, and as you're
Yeah,
going
that's
up
fine.
and around, you get about a good like 50, 60 feet, and that's where you come out, Kazos, because it was a quick exchange. You come out and you see them; they're far ahead of you, and they're coming around. It looks like they're coming and hitting a trail that's coming back. So you have your choice of what you want to do.
Come up behind them,
Okay.
behind the guy, since he's leading. Well, he's behind them three, right?
Yes.
Then I'll come up behind him.
Okay.
You know,
Seems like
I mean no harm. I'm part of the group.
it seems like a really
I've never seen that cat in my life.
He pulls out his short sword.
It didn't happen.
Anthony, I'm a DM that you
I know,
say and it
I know.
happens.
I was about to say,
I
did you read him his rights?
I don't know what's happening.
Okay. Are you like just walking right up, or are you running, or
No, walking right up, like speed walking, quick,
speed
brisk,
walking? Okay.
brisk walk.
You get about halfway there, and that's when the farmer turns and looks directly at you, and he starts to draw his short sword as you're walking up. You guys all see this?
Oh no, he's one of us. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay. I don't know this type of exchange that y'all have, but you said that you're a group, and then you have somebody sneak up behind me?
He's a cat.
He was probably going after field mice.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Meow Meows has soft paws.
They don't have fish at the
Real
market,
sneaky.
and I really want something to eat that agrees with me.
We could have the conversation here if you'd like, but I.
Good
feel
news
like
is you don't have mice anymore.
you would prefer to sit down.
Okay. Why don't you walk with them?
I can do that.
Come on, Colossus.
Say,
And at this point, he pulls out the short sword,
Yeah.
and he has it already.
Yeah, I corral Costas and like put my arm around him. We're walking together up towards the house.
what is his problem?
He's a little spooked because we're a bunch of like weird animalistic looking people with his
He's allergic to
cornfield.
cats.
I thought it was me.
Mostly you at this point, yeah. Beforehand it was us.
As you guys start walking up, you walk up to, I guess, the front door, or are you going...
He's gonna guide us, I imagine.
Oh, okay. So he's going to lead you to the front door, because it's an open clearing out there. As you come along, you come around the corner, you come up to the front of the house where there is a little porch there, and he walks up, sits in this little rocking chair that he has out. It's the only rocking chair outside. But at that point, he puts his short sword right into the wood, right next to him. And as he's rocking back and forth, he looks at all you guys and he says, "So, what y'all want to tell me about my idiot son?"
Do any of us have any alcohol in our inventory? Do any of you guys like? Do we ever like purchase bottles of beer or anything?
All my liquor was in the flask I made his son drink.
Mm-hmm.
So I go up to him, I treat it like a performance, I tell him the whole song and dance. So I get into performance mode. And
You're going to sing a song?
Yeah, I wouldn't perform it. I mean, like we're gonna be like you don't realize what we're trying to tell him, right? That's why I wanted him to like come back to the house and sit down.
Well, yeah, I just wanted to go over like, listen, we know where your son's at.
Mm-hmm.
He's okay. He's held at the.
The guardhouse. Yes, I know exactly where he is.
Okay. He said maybe you can give us some insight of what happened exactly, of him getting there, or just a detail of like how the door appeared, just whatever fill the gaps you can help us out with, because we originally were hired to solve the issue of these mysterious, dangerous doors, and
What doors?
What we came in to tell you is that your son went on a mission for the militia or the guards in town, and he experienced something traumatic, and he came out of it, and like physically he's okay, but mentally he's not quite all the way there, and he says he's sorry.
Well, I know he came out of it not okay,
Yeah,
but he said he's sorry.
he said he was sorry.
That is what he said.
Oh, he also said, ah! Ah! He also said that.
So, my son,
Or son.
I told him not to join the guard.
Okay.
The reason why is that I heard a few things that have been happening lately. I didn't think it was safe enough for him, but he chose to do it anyway. So, problem is, he left to do his own thing, and he's stuck in what he's at right now. There's nothing I can do about it. Nothing I can help. I understand that you all wanted to tell me about my son, but I kind of already know. Now, the fact that he's sorry, I can figure that out. It's very easy for me to look at that and say that you're sorry. But I did tell him not to join the guard.
I'm not gonna lie, you sound like a bit of a dickhead.
I'm a little rough on my kids.
Understood.
Well, this is when your kid needs you the most.
See, the problem is that I'm alone here. I have all of this to do myself. If nobody harvests it, I can't eat. I can't live. So my son went off. He joined the guard. That's on him.
I got a proposition for you. Yeah, we're a group of 4.
And he's still like rocking in his chair, just looking at you guys.
I pictured it
Listen.
perfect.
Listen, we have a group of 4 where 2 of our guys are heavy lifters, and I, of course, can be the managing group of this group to make sure everything runs smoothly. We'll take care of your corn harvest. I think with 5 people, it moves along faster than just one. Then you come and talk to your son. Maybe do both ways. Your son will feel better. You get a better relationship with your son, and maybe we can find out what the hell's going on to help prevent this happening to anyone else, like it happened to your son.
Okay. Roll persuasion at disadvantage.
Why disadvantage?
Because he's not buying your
Because
One, you snuck up on him. 2, you had somebody sneak up behind him.
I just called him a dickhead.
3,
also.
you called him a dickhead. If I could just go on the list right now
yeah.
what he's going to listen to you all.
Mind you, that's not any of the shit I did.
Yeah, but it's the group.
What's the number? You're taking the 17.
Perception? Persuasion.
Persuasion.
23.
23. Looks at you and he goes, "See, I can use some help here, but I don't think I'm going to take anything from any of you. I think I can handle this myself."
It's fine with me.
You don't want our help to help harvest?
No. No, thank you.
Then I guess that you are not the man I thought you were when we first got off this mission.
Oh, surprising that you can figure out who somebody is by not even knowing them.
Well, you don't know me yet. I ain't not sure anything you know.
Yes.
So, all right, guys. I look at Chemo.
Oh, and just so y'all know, if you want to ask somebody about something, go ahead and talk to Salazar.
Where's Salazar at?
Salazar is a couple farms up. Talk to Salazar. Y'all seem to be having a problem with this whole thing. I know about all of you. And I feel like he would be able to help you. Just tell him that Leon sent you, but don't treat him like shit like he taught me.
I got one last quick party question. I got 9 years of corn to sell. You want to buy some corn?
No.
Whatever. Let's go, guys.
What, Simon? You trying to sell corn farmer corn?
He was a dick to us. So
That's a Bard thing. I get it.
So I look at everyone else, and you said Cal Salazar is how many farm?
You said a couple.
Is there any distinctive things on this house? Is there like does he
we
grow
know that
corn?
farm, do we not?
No. Does he? What kind of crop does he grow?
Just look for the red door.
Red door.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Seems like a cult.
Seems there.
Salazar Red Door, maybe.
You guys want to go towards?
Anywhere but here.
You ready?
Say.
Yeah. As they start walking off, can I just quickly turn to them and say, "I apologize for my friend being a douche."
It's a good apology, but I'd rather hear from somebody that caused the problem here.
I don't.
So y'all have a good day.
He's a little bit stupid.
I think we're through here. And he just gets up and he walks in his house.
Don't forget your sword.
Oh, he leaves it there.
Ooh,
All right.
+1 short sword.
So we start heading down the road, looking for the house with the red door.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll an investigation check.
Everybody.
All of us?
Yeah.
17.
14 for Himo.
That is a 9 for Casas.
14.
Okay. As you guys are walking up, you're kind of like looking around. You're trying to search for this red door. You get thrown off by a couple birds. You see they're, going from tree to tree as you're looking. You three, as you walk up, you go up 3 farms up, and you see a big red door that's on the front of a house. Just so you know, the only reason why he told you that is because you rolled a 23.
I know.
DC was at 25 because you guys really fucked him over.
Yeah, well, he was also kind of a jerk. So
Not
it's
you
fine.
guys.
I didn't
Not
say
you
anything.
guys.
You dick.
I was a dick. I tried to sell some corn. That was
I don't think that was the
No,
reasoning.
I was cordial at first, but I mean, like, we all ran through his. Like, I probably broke a bunch of his stock just walking through a cornfield like an idiot.
You got the house talk now?
Yes, Dad's out of the house. Yeah, heavy wink.
It was just bad thing after bad thing. after bad
I
thing
walked
after
through his
bad
field.
thing.
You guys are sneaking around his house, which you might have seen. You know what I mean? And then like you sneak around behind him again, and like, but he's still a jerk.
At the end of the day, he's
Yeah,
still a
and I'm
jerk.
gonna throw corn at him. It's fine.
We go back to town, can we?
Yeah, we're going to.
All right. I'm down.
Okay. As you come up, you come across the red door that you think could be the house. All right, so you walk up and you just start knocking on the door.
Mind you, big guy, stay behind.
Like, I'm not that threatening looking. Like, I look more
No.
oafy than anything.
Yeah, but when you're
I mean, you got to
7'6",
think. You got like peachy. You got the peachy skin.
yeah, exactly.
You know, like,
I look like
Yeah,
an idiot.
you look like your shirt.
Yeah, I'm very simple looking.
Yeah, but you're 7'6".
7'6", yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
intimidating.
Yeah.
I trust my face more than I trust your face, though.
Well, that's why I'm the performance guy. You know? As long as I put on a good show.
As you knock on the door, 10 seconds go by. You don't hear anything.
All right, let's go check
15.
the farm, see if he's out there. Miranda or anything.
The Hemo way.
No, not the hemo way. Not the hemo way. He could see over. He could see over, right? So I like, yo, get me on your. Who's the tallest of them two?
Him. Emo.
What?
Stop trying to mount me.
No. Let me get on your shoulders.
No.
Let me get on your shoulders. So we at least take a look, because I don't want you causing any more property damage. That's the need be. And I promise I'll give you an ear of corn.
What?
Give me half
field
it.
of corn.
Yeah, but I already cleaned my corn. And I got butter on my corn.
Where'd you get butter?
Don't worry about it.
I'm concerned about the where he attained his butter.
I'm trying to persuade him. I'm not trying to. I'm just trying to.
Roll for salted or unsalted.
How about persuasion check? Fuck it. I didn't want to go down that road, but we'll go down persuasion check.
You can try to persuade me. It's fine.
plus 6, 20.
20.
Not nat 20.
You want to go against it, or are you just going to accept the 20?
I'm gonna go against it. Yeah. What would I guess it would be
Insight.
Insight. Not that. Yeah. He wins.
All right. So he goes.
Yeah. I got
okay.
16.
I succeed. I
You-
concede. Concede?
You hop up on his shoulders as you guys come around the corner. You can see, like it's obvious right in the back of the house. You can see a farmer, and he's working on something back there, but you guys can't see because his back is turned to you.
So on top of this, is there a
Salazar.
Salazar?
Are you screaming it out there?
No, like not meaning because I see him.
Hello.
Right? I see him. Right? Like, hey,
Mhm.
is there a Mr. Salazar?
How the more times you say it, the more difficulty you have with it.
Yeah.
You said it right the first time. The second time, it's starting to get muddled.
Senor Salazar.
As you guys start screaming behind him, Salazar, 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 Salazar. He hears you, and he turns, and he's got a hammer in his hand. You can see that it looks like he's fixing his back porch at this point. He looks at all you and goes, "Can I help you?"
Yeah, your buddy Leon Happert
Mm-hmm.
sent us towards your direction.
Okay.
It's regarding the situation was going on in town with the
Magical doors.
magical doors and all the mischief that's going on and the deaths in the village. We were hired by the guard to get the bottom of this, and we're just trying to gather some information and help us out with our investigation. I also have corn.
I also have corn.
So do I.
Is your corn sweet?
And you can see it's all corn back there.
Yeah, he's a corn boy.
You can kind of figure out that there's a huge section of this area that just do corn.
Mm-hmm.
You
And
know?
soybeans.
Corn is very useful in many ways. From
Uh-huh.
here, he turns, goes over to a spot on his porch that that is repaired, and he sits down and pulls out a cigarette. And as he's smoking a cigarette, he's looking. He goes, "So, Leon sent you."
Yeah. And you put your name in high regard.
It's kind of funny because he's kind of an asshole.
He is kind of an
We got that
asshole.
impression
Yeah.
ourselves too.
Yeah, he told me to stick this corn up my ass.
Oh.
Es un hijo de su madre.
Sounds like him.
He doesn't want to go visit his son.
So, this is in reference to the issue that's going on in this town.
Yes.
See, now, if I let you all know this, you didn't hear anything from me.
What are you talking about?
Who are you?
¿Qué?
The reason why is because this is kind of just speculation what's going on. See, I found out that his son was enlisted for the local guard, and I kind of wanted to tell him the reason why. I explained to him the whole thing, but I told him he had to keep it a secret. See, what happened was a couple months ago, there was a trial of a local man. His name was Gavril.
Gavel?
Gavril. Gavril.
Jaw roll.
Hit Jarl. His name is Gavril Durkov.
He sounds like a dark elf.
You know when you make names and then when you say them out loud to a group of people and you're like
Expecting
shit.
adults?
Whoops.
Yeah,
like
I just
Jaw
went-
roll Durkoff.
I said Durkov and I said shit.
Wait, can you say his last name one more time?
Is that two F's at the end?
Of
Oh, one F.
D-U-R. It's D-U-R-K-O-V. Durkov.
have
It's about as far away from it as possible.
Yeah, but it still sounds
so
just
close
like
to
it.
Is he related to the Jerkoff family?
No.
Spell his first name again?
Gavril.
Okay.
See, there was a very short trial. There was a couple murders that happened.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't seem like he was the one who committed the murders, but it was a very short trial,
How short?
and he was set for execution.
Was it a public execution?
No, it was not. There was only a few people there.
Well, who convicted him?
The city.
Yeah, the town magistrate, I imagine.
Maybe one of the head guardsmen that you talked to.
No.
How did he become to be the one accused?
See, that's the thing. We don't know actually why. Now, there was some story that he was related to a long line of people that stayed in this city since the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
But we never really believe it because they were elves and he was a human. So it's kind of rumor.
Would you happen to know the name of that long line of family?
Yes. That was the Kearis family. Kearis.
Thank you for explaining that, kind farmer.
And what,
Kearis.
and what part of the village area, or does that family and that person stay at before you got convicted?
Well, they were the original owners of this land.
All this land?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know where?
And who owns the land now?
The city.
Hmm.
Do you know where Gavril's house was?
Hmm?
Gavril's house, where he lived before he
Gavril?
was convicted. Yeah.
Well, he lived in the city.
Mm-hmm.
He bounced around from place to place. He was kind of like the local drunk, people would say. But didn't really drink that much when I saw him. Not a lot of people liked him because of the rumors that were going around.
What are the rumors?
The rumors I just told you about
Accused of murdering.
before the murder. It was the long line that he was related to,
Of the family.
the Kearis family.
The Kieras family, do they also live in the city?
No,
Are any of them still alive?
he was kind of like the only one that was the rumored. That line has been dead for a very long time.
Do they have a house or area or?
Nope,
So like no monument or memorial or
not that family.
not that family.
Do you know where we could perhaps ascertain any information on that said bloodline?
Yeah. What's wrong with the bloodline?
I think I would have to let you figure that out yourself because I don't really know the exact information on what's going on, but I do know that they were the original owners of this land before it was taken away from them
By the city.
Taken away from them?
during the war.
Which war was this?
Shit.
Uh-oh.
I gotta go back to my
I'm
list.
screwed up again, possibly.
No.
Who, what, where, when, and why? Who, what, where, when,
And why?
I feel like I should take notes based off of the episode.
I think you should take notes because I'm not taking notes.
What war?
30-year war.
Which lasted
30-year
40
war?
30-year war.
Which lasted 40 years. All right.
Between who?
Well, the original owners were Drow. There was a large temple that was built here and lived underground.
Drow?
Ooh, yeah. Does my character know about anything about the drow? Or drow?
No.
No.
Does
No.
mine?
Was things peaceful between these two people, these 30 wars, before that happened? Or there was always tension?
They were the original owners of the land. That's all I really know.
And it was the Drow versus who? The
People of this city.
Hmm. I have one more last question.
Okay.
What came first, the chicken or the egg?
So,
Yeah, just cover his mouth.
And I'm like, I'm sorry about that. Do you know of any place that I could like read up on this potentially, like any tomes or scrolls that I could find?
be the local library, or even the look up all the public records that are available.
Okay.
I mean, that would be kind of up to y'all to
Scarlet
search it out
Letters.
because it don't really matter to me. These are just rumors.
Yeah, no, I understand.
I mean, everybody knows about in this city. Everybody knows about the war.
Excuse me, my friend. Did that guy who told you was the local drunk? Did he stay at the tavern called?
Scarlet Baroness.
I don't know.
Well, sir, you're a wealth of information. It's really helped us out.
Oh, it's great because I had more that I wanted to tell you, but if you're all right, I can let you guys go.
No,
I
I'll
would
leave
appreciate more information, please.
Suddenly I'm feeling tired.
What?
Please tell me mas.
Okay.
As I pet him.
Don't.
So, before I was rudely interrupted,
Simon said it.
on his trial, when he was hung, the rumor of what happened is right when the floor was dropped from him and he fell and was hanging, his body burst in a bright black light. Now, the local clergy proclaimed that was the gods taking this line away from the town.
Black.
Now, to me, black burst of light doesn't sound like any god to me.
None that I'm
Definitely
familiar
not.
with.
Ay, Dios mío.
So this happened about 4 or 5 months ago.
Oh, so that was a recent execution.
Then funny things started to happen. People started to go missing. We really didn't have very many missing people before this happened, and I kind of put 2 and 2 together and tried to tell people to stay away from the city.
1 + 2 = death curse. That's a thing.
Are you missing anyone?
Nope. I'm out here by myself.
And
This
how
is
long
my
ago
farm.
was the 30-year war?
30 years ago.
Oh,
Hundreds of years, I would say.
okay.
So,
Do you know?
Who was the executioner? Do you know by any chance?
No. I don't know anything about who was there. I just know about what happened.
Do you know who is?
I heard from
A bird.
a little birdie
Yeah.
about what happened.
Do you know who's in charge of the city right now? Who's like the mayor or?
Yeah. That would be. Where is it? Whoa.
Please come up with a good name like the last one. Richard Cillian.
can I call you Dick?
Anything else?
You didn't even give the name.
No, I'm just saying. Anything else you guys want to say?
No, that's it. We just want to make sure that we're on the same page.
Just in case.
That would be Corin Thorngage.
Okay.
C.
Oh.
Corny?
Corin.
Corin Thorngage.
It's
K-O-R-I-N.
Corin
Totally different.
Thorngage. It's basically how it's spelled. It's thorn and then gauge.
Like,
Phonetics.
Sir.
and how long has he been in charge of the town?
Probably about 8 or 9 years now.
And does he charge you? So, You all each own your individual lots of land,
Yes.
and you had to buy it through the city.
Are you trying to buy real estate?
I'm looking. to sell
Location,
them.
location, location.
I like land. Just curious, but no, I'm just curious. I'm just asking.
You can buy land if you want. You just talk to the farmer that owns it.
Okay.
I say you all should, like, buy a plot of land and grow your corn.
Why?
On, on,
Alright, so
So-
do you have anything else that you want to tell us that's privy?
No. I was able to tell you everything before I got cut off.
I appreciate everything that you've given us.
Gracias, señor.
As a sign of gratitude, I used mending to try and fix his porch.
Okay. It's going to take a little bit.
That's fine. If he's
You're
into
gonna-
it.
Yeah, I mean, he's sitting there smoking a cigarette, and
Right.
if you're going to go up and you're going to start right where he's at,
Yep.
and you're going to cast mending, if I'm not mistaken, mending is 5, what is it, 5 feet?
Yeah, it's not.
It's very small.
Yeah, it is a small thing. Like, it's not meant for, like, a whole patio.
Yeah, yeah. I know that you can put, like, paper together.
Repairs a single breaker turn an object I touch. So it's touch, and it's a cantrip. So I can just sit here and, like, poke,
Okay.
poke. And it's instantaneous. So I
Okay.
can literally just sit there and then poke his fucking,
to
poke his thing. A
Yeah.
bunch.
to help him with it, I mean, it's kind of like he's got like more of the 3/4 of the porch done already. So if you're gonna finish the other quarter, it's probably gonna take you about 15 minutes.
Sure.
To do the whole thing.
Yep.
I mean, while he's doing this, you guys can help or whatnot, or
Well, there's no point in me helping. How can we help when he's
you
doing
can
all
hand him material.
Yeah, I'll give him a hand.
yeah,
Okay.
I'll hand them too.
Okay.
Time.
It'll shorten it to like 10 minutes, but
Sure.
after 10 minutes, you're done.
Yeah,
the
but
porch is
it's not a good favor for giving us all the information that he has no idea who we are. I'm
So
just
thank you. I appreciate it. I will help you in any way I can. And I'm just like,
All right, so you guys get finished. He sees that you're doing that,
Does he
so
offer us a sweet tea?
he sees that you guys finished the porch, and he goes, "Well, thank you for the porch help. Think
thank
I'm
you for
gonna
the information.
go ahead and start going off to the other chores I gotta take care of today. And I'll bid you all a good day." He just walks away.
Word.
Hey guys!
From here, we're gonna take our first break.
Yay!
So, if you want to, stick around. We're gonna go on our first break. Be back in about 10 minutes. So at that time, we should be back at around 9:40.
Chassis might take his top off.
Who
Who knows? Come
Porque no
back.
los dos. But I do want to give a shout out to a few people who followed us while we were streaming.
Ooh.
Fancy.
Yeah, Rockstar Har.
Alright.
Love
Pair
that.
of jeans, yo.
I
Fluffy
love that
Ninja.
name. Okay.
Fluffy Ninja 2019.
Wow, alrighty.
Looks like that Twitch was made yesterday.
Yeah.
And Mr. Pandaman 999.
Ooh.
Thank you so
Thank
much
you, everybody.
Thank
for,
you. Thank you
for
following
following us on Twitch. Do us a favor and subscribe on YouTube. Just saying.
Do more.
Do
Yeah.
more.
Do
I mean,
more than what you
thank
did.
You. Thank you, but like,
Poquito más.
And
Don't stop.
And listen, and if
we
you,
like it.
by all means, please
Send us
leave
fame on a PO box.
please leave a comment or something. So we greatly appreciate that because comments do go a long way to help other people when you look up us up to,
Yeah, we
to get a description of what we're doing.
yeah, when you see if you look up the YouTube videos, you can go ahead and search them up. You can search us 5D1 Gaming on YouTube. You can watch all the previous episodes. We have the 2 episodes previous, and we have the half episode we did. There's some audio issues with the half episode, so bear with us on that one. But if you notice, we did improve it on the first, and then the second one, we're ever improving. So if you want to, just subscribe, hit the bell. We usually release any videos that we record on Wednesday, the ones that we do on Monday night. So we should have that up, and you can go ahead and just subscribe to us there. Twitter, you can find us, same thing, 5D1 Gaming. You can also find us on Instagram, 5D1 Gaming. Anything else?
Twitter 5D1 Gaming.
You already said that.
Yeah, I said
Sorry,
Twitter.
is that
Instagram, all
already?
that.
Sorry, I was.
Twitter.
We'll maybe start Snapchat eventually.
Yeah.
All that jazz.
Yeah.
Also, we're not done. It sounds like a leaving message, but like
No, we're not. We're just going on
We're
break.
coming back.
We're coming back. Please stick
Don't
around.
leave. Don't
and
leave.
so that other people don't feel left out.
Yeah.
Lance 08. I'm reading.
Oh,
I see you.
And
yeah.
guys, do me a favor.
We just.
If you guys can send me a good recipe for corn, I would greatly appreciate
All
it.
right,
Yeah.
you can pause the video now for break. Hit break.
Wait, you never.
Nice.
And we're live.
Hi.
We're back again.
Yes. Welcome back. Hope everybody had a good time taking a break, going to the bathroom, getting your popcorn. If you're eating popcorn watching us, that's great.
Or your
means that we're entertaining.
Pizza's amazing.
If not, you hated every character that I just placed out on everybody. So I'm not sad about that. So we'll continue right where we left off, guys. You just finished off mending the porch. He said that he had more chores to go. He left, and you guys are open to do what you want to do.
I think we should do a couple things. Number one, let's eat this corn because I'm tired of carrying it. Number two.
There's no encumbrance rule in the game.
Number two, yeah, when you're 4 foot something, everything becomes encumbrance. Number two, since he was the local drunk, I think maybe we should go to the tavern that we're staying at, and maybe the other taverns around, just to see, like, you know, get some information on this person, like, you know, if they've done, like, if they're a bad town drunk or just the local town drunk that wouldn't do anything like this, get some more intel, and then maybe we should split up and find out stuff on the library from the war.
Yeah, well, you guys go to the tavern. I'm going to check out the library.
And Brutus, you know what you can do?
Smell things and hear things and pee on fire hydrants.
Literally, bro, I'm trying to like ask you to be.
Well stations. How about that?
No peeing on things.
What do you want to do? You
Peeing
wanna
in a
be
well.
With us? Or you gonna go with the
Pee on a
library?
well, yeah.
Are you gonna go to the library or?
I'm probably gonna go around and ask around the marketplace.
Okay.
Around the market at the different vendors.
So you want Kostos?
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
Pluto. Move more towards the center. Yeah.
What do you want to do?
Let's go to the library.
All right. Well, you two are gonna go to the library. You're gonna go to the market.
Sure.
I'm gonna go into the bar where we're staying at, and see if we can get any leads.
Okay.
Because that's
So
when
you
we
guys-
saw a shady individual at that bar, right?
Yeah. Every time you've looked for him, you haven't found him.
At that bar?
Yes.
Well,
You guys, every single time you guys gone
Yeah,
back
but
to
we
your
never
bar.
asked about. We never asked about him. Like we looked for him specifically, not talk about. We never really.
Talk to the server. She might know.
We might ask a couple. We might ask a couple
Is
people.
his young boy?
You know that young boy. I did him a favor.
Did you tell me
you
there
did
was,
not.
You're like, oh, I'm David Copperfield. Let's hang out.
First of all, I offered him hard candy that was in the bottom of my pocket.
That's what I'm saying.
Right. Then I offered them to get into my shady.
All right.
Okay, you could stop there.
Chris Hansen's gonna come through that door real fast.
So how far away
all
from
right.
everything?
So as you guys are leaving the farm, you guys start to hit the town.
Town.
The
Start to
tan.
hit the town.
Oh wow, I feel darker already.
That
Yeah.
cannon, you gotta get that swole on.
You start to hit the town right where the market is. This is where you guys would feel like you guys would split off at this point. You said that you're going to.
The marketplace for all.
Are you going to go in the marketplace?
Yeah,
and search
marketplace
around?
and
And you guys said you're going to the library,
These two, they're gonna.
and then
Don't
you said you were
install
going back to the bar.
biblioteca.
The main bar, then I'm gonna hop around.
Okay. As soon as you guys hit the marketplace,
Soy un gato
It's-
en pantalones.
it's later in the day.
Okay.
you're a cat in the pants.
Yeah, I'm a
It's-
cat in pants.
It's later in the day. You can start to see that a lot of the vendors that are the local farmers and everything, they start closing up. They're taking down what they have left over, stocking them up and storing it in their carts, and they're just getting prepared to head back home. From here, you guys start to hear a commotion. There are.
What's
That sounds
happening?
constipation.
My back is killing me.
You guys start to hear a commotion, and you start to hear people start to scream as people are rushing away from, should be the, yeah, it should be like northwest
Are we coming
from the
from-
marketplace. There are some people heading towards there, and some people heading back. But what you do hear are people, from what you're able to grasp from certain, screams and whatnot, and it's a jumbled up amount of, chaos at this point. It is, you start to hear orphanage. That's what you start to hear. Little bits here and there. Some of them are missing, and you start to hear the same thing over and over again.
I think another door opened, guys. Let's go.
And I sprint towards the orphanage.
I run
Okay.
right behind
Minus
them.
one wild shape because I corgied.
So you start to see a lot of people rushing through. So you're rushing against them. You do come across a 3-story building, right where you start to see guards start to form outside of it. As you guys come along and up front, the guards see you and they recognize who you are, and they are sitting there at the ready, waiting for you to go in. And they look at you and they're like, glad you're here. Are you here to help? Are you going to go in?
What happened? What happened?
From what we are able to get from the people that are talking to us, there are some children missing. There are some doors that opened up in the orphanage in there.
I'm just rushing towards the closest door.
All right, so you run. It's the front doors.
Yeah.
So, all right, so he starts.
I tell the guards, make sure keep anyone else away from coming inside this building.
Okay. And at that point, you see Hemo. He just starts to rush right in.
go
I
right
follow
behind
behind
them.
Hemo.
Okay. As you guys rush in, it's a large hall that's out there. You can see some sets of normal double doors leading up, but on the far back, you can see somewhat of that same blue glow around it. They are a set of large, heavy wooden doors. You can see somewhat of an ornate pattern that's inlaid into it, but it's been worn down so much that you can't really distinguish what is on the door. But these are a large set of doors. The other doors, they're a good 7 feet tall. These doors in this large hallway, they're around 12 to 13 feet high.
I ain't afraid
So,
of
but it's on the end of the hall.
I say we go down towards
Yeah.
the end of the hall.
I dire wolf and I start darting towards the
Okay,
door
you
fast.
dire wolf?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have my short swords at the ready. Short sword.
I take out my sickle, my rapier,
Mm-hmm.
and I go, my sickle.
You pull out the rapier out of the cane, and you go running. As you guys reach the door, are you guys walking in?
Well, I can't open the door, but I'm at it.
Okay. It's for everybody.
Yeah, I have to
Yeah,
wait
I'm
until someone opens it.
I'll try to open it.
I'm just growling at the door.
Okay. You go to reach for the doorknob, but it's stiff. But as you go to kind of check it, you can see that the door starts to open a little bit as you pull onto it.
Okay.
So, are you gonna open the door?
Yeah, open
okay.
the door.
So as you open the door, you still see that black veil that's right there at the doorway. Are you guys rushing in?
I want to poke my head in to see what I see.
Before I rush in, let me load my gun.
As soon as I see the door crack open, I nuzzle it and jump in.
All right, you're jumping in.
That seems
Okay, you guys see Hemo. As you open the door and you go to reach in, he flings the door out from your hand and he rushes right in. Are you guys following him?
Yeah.
I'm gonna stroll through it because I'm just like.
Okay, but you're behind.
I'm gonna ask. Did they already go through the door at this point?
Oh yeah, everybody's.
Okay, I'll go through. Leave the lonely dog behind. Buzz balls.
So as you guys rush in, it is a square room directly ahead of you guys. You guys are coming through a double set of doors. Directly ahead of you guys, you kind of see like a dark hallway. It's very small, but around in the corners, you see. In the one corner, there's a dead body laying up in the corner. Another one, there's a dead body here. There's one laid off here. And then there is a severely decayed body over here.
Okay.
It's kind of odd that it's all spread out like that.
Do I notice anything particular about the bodies? Looking at them.
Roll a perception check.
Any zombified corpses?
Perception is a wisdom, so 8. Because I'm a wolf.
They're dead. That's what you're smelling. You're smelling like that dead decay.
Oh, I have advantage on wisdom though. So if it smells.
If it's smell.
Yeah, I was looking at them though.
Yes.
That's what I said.
Like you're looking at them, you go, it's
Icky.
decayed body.
Is there another door at the other side of this room?
Directly ahead of you, there is a small hallway. Like it is cramped. It looks cramped. It's not like the hallways that you guys went through where it bowed out. This one, it's directly ahead, but it starts to get darker as it goes further down.
Does my night vision?
Your dark vision?
Yeah, my dark vision. Is it that dark in there where I need light?
Yeah, it's severely dark in the distance there. You'd see only to about a point, and then that's where it starts to get really dark.
Maybe do we have our don't we have our torches?
Yeah, in your backpacks you have torches, but
I'm a
it's well lit in here. Like it's,
that's what I'm asking. It's
yeah,
okay.
It's lit. The only thing that's dark
It's lit.
starts when it starts to go down the hallway.
I would just want to check the bodies, maybe see some identification or something we can tell.
Before you check the bodies, let's make sure they're not zombified. I'm gonna throw a ball bearing at one of them.
Sure.
They lose their eye. Again.
It's dead. Está muerto.
Bark.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Make a dex check.
Just straight decks?
Yeah, straight dex.
Ooh, that is a 17.
17.
Nice.
As you throw the bearing, which one are you throwing
To
at?
the
You got
one in the
right,
center,
right in
yeah.
the center. You have a skeleton, a decayed body over here. You have a zombie here and a zombie here.
So thank you for telling me that they're both zombies.
I know, I noticed it as soon as I said it.
I'm
Retcon, bitch! So as you throw it at the one in the center,
Yeah.
you start to see a little movement.
Okay.
How close is that one, by the way? To where we're at?
Does he?
Love when you fuck up something.
Yeah, right.
Dude, it's every time.
Do we
It's
see?
okay.
Do we
Every
all see it
time.
moving?
Yes, you see.
That
As
we do.
soon as he hits the one in the center, you see there's movement from it.
I try to like at least like not get too close to it, but like, hey, buddy, are you okay? Maybe he's a wounded person, or is that the guy in the middle still a zombie?
Guy in the middle. As you say that, the 3 zombies.
Oh my god! They are zombies!
Oh my God!
I had
they're
no
zombies.
idea.
They are zombies!
And
Oh no!
In the chat, hashtag what are zombies, Tom?
Yeah. Hashtag what are zombies? You fucked up, DM.
Hey, the language.
I don't care.
It's a mature stream. Take your
it's
top
a
off.
mature
Go ahead,
Mature
dance
shit.
for us. a
We've
little.
checked off mature on the whole thing. All of you,
Hold on.
all you guys have cursed like crazy, and I said
Not me.
one
I said
curse.
fuck
Not me.
once, and I apologize.
That's twice.
Okay.
That's twice.
Dose.
All right,
Compromiso.
roll initiative.
Everyone.
That's a 10.
14.
Kaka.
Oh.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
What'd you roll?
I have a 7 total.
Oh, I have a 6 total.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah. Low roll squad.
Simon?
No, wait for you.
Okay.
Where you at?
Um.
What'd you have, David?
Casos.
Grace.
Casos.
What's your profanity?
That's a 6.
6.
Not profanity,
Six.
for family.
14.
Right in the camp, right in the.
Yes, that's how I want everybody
7
to
for
hear.
Hemo.
7.
Air high 5.
14.
What's your dex?
Uh,
What's your total dex score? It's in the little box.
it's in the little box.
Yeah.
15.
15? What's yours? Dex, which in the little box.
Little box.
18? All right, you're going first.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
It's not a box. It's actually an oval, but it's okay. It's the oval inside the
You're
box.
a dick.
Guess who's dying first?
Hashtag what are zombies?
I will say this right now. This man has tried to kill my character on numerous occasions, not only just in this group, but in another thing, and he can't kill me.
I just want to point out, if I ever tried, I would.
Please don't anger the DM.
No, I don't like hollow. I
Okay.
don't like threats out.
Simon!
I don't like threats out.
Simon! You're up!
Who bites your leg off?
So I take out my rapier, right? And I do vicious mockery.
On what one?
The one that I'm close to, the one that walked up to.
This one right here?
Yeah.
Okay. You
I
do
was-
vicious mockery? Okay.
And I say is, ooh, baby, I love the way you're dead. Ooh, baby, I love the way that I'm living and you're dead. Get it?
Okay.
You're dead.
Was it a wisdom save?
Yes, yeah.
Wisdom, and what's your save DC?
Spell save DC?
Yeah.
14.
14? Surprisingly, as you say that, the zombie becomes more furious at you. And he's looking directly at you at this point now.
Oh, buddy.
Next up, Brutus.
Yo, I can't really see it all. How close is the one that Simon's?
You're
In
like
range.
10
You're like 10
feet-
feet away from
yeah.
that one.
Okay. Is there any way I could go to the side, like go around of the zombie?
Reach behind him.
No.
And over the handy
To the
Randy,
side?
one of them boys.
Yes.
Yeah, you can go to the side.
All right, cool.
Get closer.
And
right.
would I still be able to enter rage and attack?
Yeah.
All right.
Rage is a bonus action.
Okay.
So you can enter the rage as your bonus action, and then you can attack.
I'm going to enter rage,
Okay.
and I'm gonna bite it.
You're gonna bite it.
I'm gonna bite it.
Okay. Make
also
an attack roll.
You all start that?
Yeah. Timestamp.
Facts.
And that's plus strength. If I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken.
Basically, all right. Look at what your great axe is, and see the attack bonus in the center. It's the same thing.
Okay. 13.
That hits.
I did it. I did simple math,
So
guys.
proud of you. You've been practicing all week, haven't you?
I have well, more like 8 days of the week, but you know.
That's
Okay.
okay. There we back to the norm.
As you
Yeah.
as you go to take the bite on it, roll your damage. It's your d6
Bite. Why? Just
plus
swing a sword.
4, I think, is your strength.
Yes.
Swing a sword, bro. Swing a sword.
No, if everyone wants everyone to bite, hashtag meat party in the chat.
Quick question. Would my bite be counted as a melee attack?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
You don't have ranged teeth.
I should. That should be a thing.
Just takes out his dentures and throws it at him.
Hashtag
3
bite
plus
this.
2 is 5.
Hmm.
3 plus 2 is 5.
Well, you also have to add your strength.
Plus 4 is 9. Simple
9?
math again!
Yeah.
You're on a
right,
roll.
quick
Quick mouse. Skippity boop bop bop.
Okay. As you go up and you take a bite on the zombie, you find purchase, and then as you pull away, leaving a large gash across its shoulder, from there you can start to see little spiders start to come out of its body, and it starts to form, and right next to it is kind of like what it looks like, a swarm of spiders right there next to you.
Lovely.
Hemo, you're up.
I attempt to bite the same one he nibbled on.
The same one?
Yep.
Okay. So you're gonna rush up 10 feet,
Yep.
and you're gonna take a bite at advantage.
At advantage. Oh yeah, at advantage.
And remember, he's a totem warrior.
With 19 plus something to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah. And then my D6 is
One's there.
1, 2.
You know the ones made out of brass?
No, the on the floor. 5 and 2 plus 3.
10.
With 10 hit damage.
Yeah, 10 points of damage.
And it has to make a DC 13 strength save.
Oh wait, it would. Let me do a strength save real quick. Because of your bite.
That's right.
Oh yeah,
right,
definitely passed that. Okay, so it has to do. Rolling high. Nope. As you go to bite it. As you go to bite it
Yeah, right.
on its leg, you try to pull the zombie down, but it has some sort of strength that you're not used to, where it rips its own self out of your teeth and pulls away some of the leg with it. At that point, I'm pretty sure you'd spit it out.
Yeah, no, I gag a lot. I'm like,
but good points of damage.
it's a lot of damage.
Okay. Next up would be Casus.
Gonna go between the two dog-like people.
Fork.
Between here.
See.
Okay.
Small cotton candy.
Is that better for you guys? Can you guys see better? Can you see
Yes.
It's so bright the light.
And
Mine, my friend.
take an attack with my
better? Short sword.
short sword.
Okay.
It's at advantage, right?
Yes.
Same. That's gonna be a 15.
The highest.
They're both pretty high.
Good
I
call,
15?
Simon.
15?
No, sorry,
I'm sorry.
25.
25?
Yeah, 25.
Okay, that hits.
Correct
Roll
answer?
damage.
Yeah. That's 2d6.
Mhm.
I choose the natural one.
Oh God, that's a 14.
14 points of damage.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yo, these zombies are tough.
Okay. As you slice across the zombie, sneaking in straight through, you hit the body, like, you barely nick, like, not even, like, close to it, but, like, you get, like, the hair of Brutus, like, on the side of his arm, and as you swing down, you slice the zombie right in half. As the top half falls down, it's completely motionless at this point.
This was a short dance.
Did he have to jump and cut him? He's shorter than the zombie, right?
He's like
cut
5'4".
In half or straight down?
Yeah,
Okay. I thought you said straight down.
top half fell down.
No problem.
Bilaterally.
Big words.
Quick
All
mouse.
right. From here, it's the zombie's turn. So this zombie is going to shamble forward.
Is that like the more necrotic one? Or
These are just normal zombies. The one that's like necrotic is over here. This zombie. Rush up there.
Hashtag zombie dance.
Okay.
Zombie dance.
The first zombie is going to rush up and make an attack on you, Brutus. I like this dice.
Yeah, jerk.
That is a 22 on you, Brutus.
What?
What's the damage, bro?
No.
Half,
That was
right?
22 to
Yeah.
hit.
No, if you're paying attention. That is 3 points of bludgeoning damage. Half will go to 1. I'll round down for you. Round down for you guys. Round down for them. Round up for you.
thank you.
Okay.
So gracious, the
I'm lost.
Muchas
All right. So
gracias.
you take 1 point of bludgeoning damage as it reaches up and kind of like punches you right in the face. At that point, it hits, but it's like your face doesn't move as soon as it hits, and you just look at it like, what the hell did you just do?
The zombie's like, ow.
The next zombie is going to come up behind you and try to do a punch on you also. As it punches you in the back, you feel it find purchase, but it doesn't hurt at all. Like it's literally like it bounces right off. It kind of hits like your hip bone, and that's really it. You're like, nah, it's nothing. From there, the swarm is going to rush around and make an attack on Hemo.
What is?
The swarm of spiders.
that came out of the hole that I made.
The swarm of spiders.
Christopher Walken over there?
That is
Spiders.
a 13 to hit.
That does not hit.
That does not hit. As they start to crawl all over your front paws, you see what they're doing. So you start to like flick them off back in. Not losing this yellow one. as you start to flick them off, and they're flying off your paws, but they're going back into the swarm. You can see they're kind of like moving around. From there, Simon, you're up.
I do vicious mockery. No.
Oh wait,
no.
I'm sorry, forgot the skeleton.
Huh?
Skeleton's gonna rush up and make an attack on you, Hemo.
Sure.
Emo, you're the popular man today.
Yeah.
That is
Kill me.
that is a 15 to hit.
That hits.
That hits.
Is that the more necrotic one? Is that a
Yep.
skeleton? Got it.
For 6 points of piercing damage
Sure.
as it slices across your back with the short sword.
It's got a short sword.
Yes.
Great.
We also learned it's a skeleton.
Does he have a little Viking helmet?
Yeah.
He does. Oh.
Simon.
And from there, Simon, you're up.
I look at this, and I sneak. Who's the closest person next to me?
You have the kind of like the group is right in front of you right here.
I go the guy who attacked behind him. I sneak between his underneath the dog, underneath the dire wolf,
Okay.
right, as a sneak attack.
Well, you get sneak attack because they're in melee with anybody, so it doesn't matter who you attack.
So that's all
They're
I
not-
can presume that guy's sneak attack.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, well, I attack the dude that
You have
attacked.
a skeleton that attacked Hemo. You have the zombie and the swarm that's right here in the center of the group, and then you have this zombie that attacked the back of Brutus.
But failed.
I'm gonna attack the zombie that's in the middle of the melee because it's a sneak attack next to the spiders.
This one right here in the center.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like a
As
sneak
you
attack, right?
Yeah, as you sneak in underneath Caso's legs, you go to take a stab with your rapier.
Mhm.
Got to make an attack.
With advantage.
You're not sneaking. Oh yeah, you are advantaged because of Brutus. My bad.
You guys
Notice how I didn't say anything.
You should have said it.
17 plus
Whatever your short sword is. I mean, whatever your rapier is.
17 plus 6 is 23.
Yeah, that hits.
1d8 plus 4.
Mm-hmm.
This?
Yeah, that looks like an 8 to me.
That's a d8, right?
No, that's a D100.
It's the
Yeah,
pyramid
that's what
one.
there's a 0 on
Yeah.
it.
The pyramid one.
Pyramid.
Yep.
Yep.
6 plus 4. 10
Okay.
plus 1d6 of
Second time.
Of mystery damage.
plus 5.
So 15 points of damage.
To what? Who's he hitting?
The zombie.
The necrotic zombie. No. The zombie. in the
Necrotic
center.
zombie
Nope.
is a skeleton.
Boom.
Yeah.
Okay. So that okay. As you take the short sword, the
Rapier. Sickle.
and you go and sneak right in. You put the rapier right through its stomach. As you
You pull out haggis.
pull out, yeah, as you pull out the rapier, a bunch of small spiders start to come out of it.
Why is this a thing?
I have a bonus action, correct?
Just make them flee.
Yeah, I
we
have
have
a bonus
3
action.
animals in a forest now.
It's just
Just
gross.
make them
They
flee.
They start to come
Tiny
out,
spiders.
and they're just pillowing out of his stomach, and it just swarms over, and it forms a swarm of spiders. A swarm of spiders.
I mean a swarm of rabbits, swarm of spiders.
So,
I have a bonus
swarm.
action.
What?
I have a bonus action, right?
Yeah.
I would like to hide behind.
Hold on. As you're pulling the rapier back and you're backing up, the zombie makes an attack on you, which is a 12 to hit. What's your armor class?
15.
15. Okay. As it goes to attack your arm, as you sneak right next to Casos, it goes down for a slam attack on your arm, and you see it, and you're able to pull the rapier out. But as it swings down, you start to see the spider start to come out of its stomach. With your bonus action, what do you want to do?
Can I do vicious mockery or that's
No.
not possible? My bonus action, I was already next to him, right?
You're behind Casos. You're kind of like next to him there.
I go hide between underneath him again.
Okay. You can attempt to hide. Go ahead. Roll a stealth check. 15 total? Okay. You feel like you're hidden. Brutus, you're up.
Alright, the one that is behind me,
It's a fair position.
Heavy wing.
I hate you guys.
Bork.
I'm gonna like turn around and try and bite him.
All right. Make an attack.
Why do you keep biting? These are so much more effective.
Yeah, dude. Like seriously. You gotta-
Hey, it's what he wants to do.
Yeah, if it's,
Just let it happen, guys. I should get an advantage because he's the direwolf, right? Are you with? Isn't that something?
It's on a different enemy. The enemy's behind you. It's not. He's not grouped up with anybody.
All right, that's a 7 plus. What is it? Strength and that's it. I think.
It should be 7 plus 6.
13.
13.
I think I.
Yeah, that hits.
You're like a-
Roll damage.
I can do maths. Barely. 7.
7 points of
Plus-
damage.
Yeah, plus the 2 from rage.
Okay, so it's 9.
Yes.
Okay. 9 points of damage.
I think that's the same rolls that I did.
Okay.
Wait, doesn't he have extra attack with rage?
No. No, he's not that type of.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I just wanted to.
Yeah,
That was
that's a berserker
Yeah, that was
barbarian. He's a totem warrior barbarian. Yeah. So, all right, Brutus. Anything else? You done?
Can I move back 1 space? Like back like away.
This way?
Yeah.
You would have
AOP.
yeah, you would have attack of opportunities from the from both zombies
Alright, never mind.
and the swarm.
The swamp.
The Schwamma spiders.
Schwammo spiders. Schwammo spiders.
Schwamma spiders.
Alright, I'll stay put.
Okay.
good boy.
Thank you.
Hemo, you're up.
Draw the ball.
I bite.
Which one? The zombie in front of you? Skeleton behind you?
The zombie in front of me that I bit prior.
Okay. All right. So as you make an attack on it,
With advantage.
That's
Mhm.
right.
Hefty dice.
Woohoo!
Nat 20 to hit.
that's 20. Okay. Roll damage.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
double the dice. Don't roll. Just double whatever you roll.
12 plus 3.
Okay. As you go and excuse me. As you go for a bite, you go a little higher than before because before you bit the leg, and you pulled back a lot of
Yeah, I wanted less of
less
that in my
tissue.
mouth.
So as you go and you bite kind of like in the center of the chest, across the chest right here, you're able to kind of like clamp down and you can feel everything kind of crush in, and the zombie stops moving as it kind of like slumps down right there in front of you. Anything else you want to do?
Besides release the zombie from my mouth.
Yeah, I figured you were gonna release
I
it.
fling it as a weapon.
Yeah.
Can I use a zombie corpse as an improvised weapon?
For natural 20, I would allow you to use it as a distraction. Yeah.
Sure, that happens.
So okay. Roll a roll. Just give me a deception check.
Yeah.
And where are you flinging it? Like there's the two swarms right
Swarms.
there. Swarms. There's the two swarms right there, and then there's the skeleton behind you.
I'm flinging in the direction of the swarms.
Okay.
Deception is a charisma.
Mm-hmm.
So 16.
16? Okay. As you fling the zombie towards the swarms of spiders, you can start to see that they start to attack the body at that point. You feel like it did what you wanted it to. You don't know how long it's going to last, but it did what you wanted it to.
Okay.
From there, we're going to have Kostos, you're up.
I am going to move around to the necrotic zombie.
You skeleton?
Yes. Take an attack.
Okay.
Ooh, that one.
No, that's a
It's at advantage, though.
Yeah, so
No,
that's,
it looks like a-
that is 19 to hit.
19 to hit? That
Yeah.
hits.
And that's 2d6 plus piercing. Ooh, that is 14.
Okay. As you take the short sword and you kind of rush up and you do a nice downward slice, you find a little kink in the armor, and as you pull down, the armor starts to split. I mean, it's not that very good of an armor that it has, but it starts to split open, and as you bring it straight down, you can feel the bones of the skeleton start to crumble as you're going through, and it just slumps down dead.
Nice.
It's just a pile of bones in front of you.
All right.
Finally.
Next, you want to do anything else? You have your bonus action or whatnot?
I'm going to.
And you have another 25 feet of movement and your bonus action.
Can I use my bonus action to attack or not?
No, you don't have that feat yet.
Okay. That's right. We did talk about
Yep.
that.
Yes, we did talk about that.
As I move away toward behind Brutus to the other zombie,
Are you staying away or are you coming right up on it?
I'll come right up on it.
Okay.
Yep. That's it. I'm not going to
Okay.
do anything else. I mean, I
Come right
can't.
up on its back.
Yep.
Okay. From there, the zombie. Let's just see.
This poor zombie's like, what the hell's going on here?
Look. It's going to make an attack on you, Kostos, as you rushed up.
Does he poke him in the eye?
That is a 10 to hit.
15.
Okay. As it goes to make a slam attack on you, you kind of see it coming, and you give a little bob and weave as it just finds Eris, its purchase.
You must not know the dance of my people. I am too quick for you.
Next up is the swarm of spiders.
Swarm of spiders.
The swarm of spiders. The first swarm is going to make an attack on you, Emo.
Hashtag Kossos
They're not
dance.
distracted still? It didn't last that long?
Oh wait, it is distracted. Their turn is negated for this round. Let me roll.
Good job.
Nibbles
Thank
and
you.
bits over
Thank
here.
you for reminding me.
Absolutely. You're welcome. They were
Okay.
attacking me.
Well, no. There's a lot of things going on.
I know.
It's good to have somebody that just says, "Hey, man, you made a mistake."
What's the deal?
Again.
It happens a lot, apparently.
What's the deal with the schwarm?
Hashtag what are zombies?
No, hashtag schwarm.
From there, Simon, you're up.
I look at this. I'm motivated by my man's quick feet here, so I start doing a little shuffle in this, and the zombie's still up, right?
Yep.
I'm not in stealth, right?
Nope.
So I go like this, and I take out my rapier, and I do a fake jab, and I try to stab him.
You're gonna move up and try to attack him?
Yeah.
Because it's right here. Okay. Yep. Make an attack with your rapier with advantage.
Well, I was between his legs anyway, so does that matter automatically I'm in stealth?
He moved.
Oh, did he? Okay.
No, you were behind Kostos' legs, and
So I'm not
Kostos
rolling
moved.
with advantage?
You're rolling with advantage.
Plus...
15 plus 6.
You can move those closer so you can see what
No, I'm
is in
trying to
it.
figure out what I'm adding.
21.
15 plus
21.
your bonus.
21.
Your attack. 21. That hits. Roll for damage. And it's with your sneak attack damage, so it's...
So that's D8 plus a 6. That's a 6 total. You roll 2 ones.
See? 6. Do it your way.
Okay.
Fancy football.
It's all your fault, DM.
Oh man, I forgot to do vicious mockery. Oh, never mind.
You already did it. As you rush up and you take an attack with your rapier,
Do I do my shuffle?
you go to like slice it as you're trying to attack it. It does do good damage because you can see it kind of opens it up, but then another swarm of spiders starts to come out of its stomach and it starts to form right up next to it.
I like me as a person, I hate every time that happens. It's so gross.
Yeah, and they're just crawling out.
Because like one spider, that doesn't bother me, but you're like, oh no, thousands of baby spiders pour out of this rotting corpse, and I'm like, oh cool, beans,
Yep.
that's nice.
Cool beans. Is that your final word?
Is that all you're gonna do, Simon?
Yeah, I have a bonus action, but I want to go back and go between. Brutus is right there.
Okay, so if you're gonna move, you're gonna get an attack of opportunity from the zombie.
I got you.
Okay. Okay. That is a 18 to hit.
Oh, my armor class is 20.
Oh yeah. You take.
Roll a deception check.
Can I roll
To the
deception
DM, does that work like that? Tell God what you do.
I thought God was one of us.
You take 2 points of bludgeoning damage as when you back up and you move over behind Brutus, it just kind of punches you kind of in the shoulder as you're trying to move around. It's bam, hits your.
My feelings, ow.
Brutus, you're up.
I'm going to take out my hand axe, and I know I'm not biting. It's amazing. And I'm going to attack the zombie.
I'm gonna pull it out and I'm gonna bite it.
Your hand axe you're using?
I'm just gonna show this to intimidate him, and then I'm gonna bite him.
Okay.
I like that idea though. Now,
As you pull out your hand axe and you go to make an attack, roll attack for the hand axe.
40 hits of damage.
Right?
8 total.
8 on the zombie. That hits.
What?
Mind blown. Okay.
They're not too dexterous,
Yeah, they're zombies.
and they're like dead human beings. So
It's okay.
Roll with advantage, right?
Hmm?
You have an advantage?
no.
8.
8 points of damage.
Eight.
All right. As you pull out your hand axe, and from the previous attack that you did on the zombies, you kind of figure this is the way to do it. And you take the hand axe and you bury it right into its skull. And as
Double
you
tap
do
to the
that, it kind of like falls limp against your hand axe, and it's kind of like caught, and you're just like, you start shaking it, and then it finally frees itself as the zombie body just falls down.
I know spider's part of it this time.
The spiders already came out of it. It's right
Oh,
here.
thank God, that's all. One swarm of spiders and a
Is
zombie.
the swarm of spiders bigger than me?
Hmm?
Is the swarm of spiders bigger than me?
The swarm of insects would be. You know, I should have
That's
should have had my my glasses today.
Should have, huh?
Shoulda, woulda,
That's the
coulda,
only
but
thing
you
should've
didn't.
done to them?
They're a little bit bigger than you. This swarm.
This is
It's
amazing.
kind of like a bunch of spiders that are just crawling all over each other.
Do they
like
all?
you know how you guys hit the swarm of rats
Like a rat
that were in the
king thing,
sewer?
like the-
Yeah, like the rat king. This is just a bunch of spiders just moving around in unison
So-
with each other, just kind of
Like
like
a glob of spiders?
yeah.
Do they all conform together to make Mecha Spider?
No.
Tandem spider tornadoes.
From there, you have the spiders in front of you.
I hate it.
Hemo, you're up.
I hate it.
Is that what you say out loud, or pork? Is that just
you
pork?
have
Pork,
you have
pork, pork.
you have a swarm of spiders that are right in front of you.
Sure, yeah, I don't want to bite them.
Okay.
I bite anything that's
But it's
not
protein.
Okay.
Yeah,
So how are you going to attack them?
Wait, do I have to only what? Just the spiders
What's-
directly in front of me and that's it?
Yeah, there's just 3 swarm of spiders right in front of you.
Is the skeleton's behind me still, or no? Is it dead?
It's dead.
Oh, cool
How
beans.
high is your anxiety right now against
Yeah.
spiders?
Pasos killed it.
Incredibly. I only have a bite attack as a wolf.
Can you swat at them?
Just like, yeah. Can I do that?
Yeah, you can.
Can I do anything besides a bite attack on these spiders?
Creative kills.
your
Dude,
tail.
just start stomping on
Use
them.
your
Just
tail.
make spider wine.
Use your
Just
tail.
trample them.
Use your tail.
As I
You can try to stomp on them, but it won't be as effective in damage
How about his tail?
that
Yeah,
would be a
what,
bite.
like an improvised attack, I guess.
Yeah.
How about a tail whip?
Like my character totally does not want to chew on a pile of spiders, so I guess I would make any kind of improvised attack that I could. Yeah, try and tail whip it,
kinda
I guess.
Well, you can kind of stomp it with your front paws if you want to.
Ew, 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 ew,
Yeah.
ew, ew, ew.
You can do that.
I tried to do that.
All right,
I don't want them in my mouth.
Do that as a. Since it's going to be like kind of like bludgeoning, so do that as like a strength.
Okay.
Just add your strength. No proficiency.
14.
It would be a regular roll because there's nobody. You're the only one that's next to it.
Oh, it's just me. There's no
Yeah,
one
just
to 5
no
feet me?
no advantage.
It's
10.
Total?
As you go to kind of like stomp on the swarm,
No.
you kind of like go up and you're like, no, I don't want to do it, and you kind of like abandon it at the last minute, and you're like, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. From there, Kasos, you're up. You have a swarm that's 5 feet from you if you want to move up, and you can attack them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's exactly.
So you go up with your short sword and you go to make an attack on the swarm.
Yep.
Okay.
Advantage.
No.
16.
16.
Yeah.
Okay.
18.
Are they focused on anything else other than me at the moment, or are they just?
Right now, as you take a swipe into them, the 16. Yeah, the 16 hits. Roll your damage.
Is it? Am I rolling the sneak damage as well, or no?
That would
Are
be a
they?
no.
That's a no. Ooh, that's a 10 total.
10 total.
Yeah.
Okay. As you swing across the swarm of spiders, you can kind of see like
Swarm o' spiders.
you
Schwamp.
swipe into it, and there are a lot of them start to you kind of like mash them as you come across with your short sword. You can see that you damaged a good amount that's in this swarm. It's relatively smaller before you put your short sword in it.
Okay.
Anything else with your bonus action or anything?
Nope.
Okay. Next up would be the swarm.
Schwam.
They're, the first swarm is going to make an attack on you, Kasos. As they start to come up onto you and they start to crawl up onto your legs, you start to swat at them with the blunt end of your sword.
No, I don't. I start dancing them off of me.
Oh, you start dancing them
No,
off?
I don't.
Like,
No, I don't.
Yes, exactly, just like that. You do
All
not.
right.
You do not know my dance.
all right, so
Dancy boy.
Say it.
you start to
Do I take out my Peter pipe and start so you dance?
Pan flute.
Take out your what?
your pan flute.
Pan flute. Not Peter Pipe.
My Peter pipes? My Peter pipes. Don't do that.
You start to do a little dance move, and as you're moving around, they're flying off as you're spinning around. They did not attack you at all. No damage. The next one is going to make an attack on Brutus, which would be a 10 to hit.
Does
Which
not hit.
I feel like that doesn't hit.
Not at
so,
all.
I would, as they start to crawl up on you, use your hand and you kind of like just bat them away as they're crawling up on your legs. They're not crawling into anything. They're just on your on your fur, not your pants. You're not wearing pants.
No más
No.
pantalones.
As it's crawling in your fur, you just start to like swipe at them, and they start to fall on the ground, and they form back in. God damn it! This dice sucks.
Keep using
Are you
it.
mad
next-
you're not killing us?
Yeah.
Keep using it.
I'm gonna use the yellow one. I was using the black one
I
before.
don't like the yellow one. The yellow one sounds dangerous.
Yeah.
And the next swarm is gonna come up on you, Hemo, seeing that you kind of like went to stomp on it, and you're like, no, right? They go to making it. They go to swarm up on your front paws, but you.
I throw up.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. As you do that, you throw up, but they kind of like skitter back as you do that.
It's a great barrier.
And then Simon, you're up.
I'm
So-
not happy I did it. I didn't mean to.
I see him dancing, right? I see him.
Doing his thing.
Driving in the corner.
And he's oblivious to what's going on because he's in full rage. So I take out my pan flute, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I do vicious mockery on the group of spiders.
Which one? Yeah,
All
the
of
one that's in front. No, you can only do it on one group. Say there's one in front of each person.
Question: is there any chance where if I take out my pan flute, right,
Mm-hmm.
and can I intimidate them with vicious mockery?
You can kind of use like the music from it to give them a distraction of some sort, but you can try.
I give them. I want to distract them. No, yeah, I want to distract them.
Mm-hmm.
I take out my pan flute
Mm-hmm.
and I start singing a song with it, and the song goes like this. Guys like, ooh, baby, I love the way you scared the shit out of Hemo. Ooh, baby, I love the way he's a big bork. Ooh.
Pork.
So you're doing it the one in front of Hemo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I roll?
Roll a
Performance?
roll a performance.
I was about to say,
Let's
that
say
was
that would be performance, and it's kind of like you're using it as a distraction. Do it with advantage. I'll give you advantage on this because it's in the middle of the attack rounds.
10. Plus my performance is a plus 10, plus 8, 18.
Okay. Okay.
They rolled a 19.
My luck, dude.
All right. Anything with your bonus action?
Yeah. As soon as that, I distract. I notice I distract them. I do a little.
You feel like you distracted them.
I feel like I distracted them.
You did a really, really good performance in your mind. You feel like you distracted them.
So what I will.
Always.
I will.
Spoken like a true bard.
I would like to do this.
Now you're feeling like a pimp, so you went and brushed your
I'm
shoulders
tapping
off.
my and I'm tapping my-
Okay. Next up would be Brutus.
Where the hell am I at? I can't even see.
You're in the center.
Oh, what's
Okay,
that?
cool.
Are those-
Okay, cool.
Is that group of spiders now at disadvantage because I distracted them?
We'll find out.
The group of spiders that he distracted, I would like to bite them.
Why?
Because I feel like only good can come from this. I
Yeah.
feel like my alchemy skill will
Biting
grow.
a spider pile.
You would have to move up and attack him.
Oh, well then screw that. Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay.
Screw that. Yeah, I'm in.
All right. Make an attack.
Is this at advantage? Because they're distracted.
No, it'd be at advantage because it's you're next to Hemo as a wolf.
Okay. Thank you, wolf boy.
Pork.
Just so you know, it did work.
Okay.
19.
19? Oh, that
had
hits.
a fucking brain fart.
Roll damage.
You?
Yeah.
Oh.
I said I'm biting them, right?
you did.
Mm-hmm.
No, you said you were gonna use your weapons.
No, I didn't. 8 total plus 2. 10.
10?
10.
Okay.
10.
As you take a good chomp in the center of it, you are able to get like good like half of the group in your mouth as you just like chomp into them and you start chewing down. And are you spitting them out or?
Yes.
Okay. I don't really know at this point what Brute is.
He swallows as many as he can.
I look at the rest of
So
them
Brutus, you
remaining, and I just go
Yeah.
and spit them out.
Okay. As you start to chomp them in your mouth,
How much poison
you
does
just start to spit them out right at the the rest of the pile. The pile is substantially smaller after you made the attack.
I hate this. I hate this so much.
Can I look at Hemo and just go?
I'm still vomiting from.
You're vomiting even more now.
While we're talking about that, Hemo, you're up.
I try and do anything I can to get them away from. I guess I try and trample them.
Trample him again?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll a strength. Strength check.
16.
16, that hits.
Cool. How do I damage that?
You do 1 point of bludgeoning damage as you go to stomp them down.
Just 1 point?
Yep.
That's fine. I
He's
accept
not
that.
proficient in it.
Yeah,
so
not proficient in
it's technically 1
I'm
point
just
of
walking
bludgeoning.
at them
Yeah,
aggressively.
he's kind of like trying to stop
Do you
them.
huff and puff and...
No, I'm not blowing any houses down. I'm like I hate it.
He's hyperventilating, really.
So
It's
can
like
you...
Hemo has slept in the woods for a long time. Like he does things like that. So like spiders crawl on him. He's like, I hate all of you. Like,
I,
all of you.
as a bard, can you give me a performance of a hyperventilating dire wolf?
Bork.
I don't think I've hit you guys yet with the swarm of spiders.
No, not yet.
I don't think I've, they're just like
Just my psyche. Yeah.
It's more of a nuisance, really.
Yeah.
I'm just dancing them off every single time they come up. They come in.
Okay. Hemo, you made your attack. Kostos, you're up.
Yes, I'm gonna make an attack across the rest of the swarm that's in front of me.
Okay. Make an attack.
Do it. Like just my way of.
That's
dice.
11.
11.
Yeah.
As you go to swipe through it, the swarm sees it and it kind of like moves away. Like it's really weird how
I mean, it's a lot of eyes.
Yeah.
That's a lot of eyes.
And you slice straight through, but it finds nothing as you go across it. Anything else with your bonus action or anything like that?
You set fire to yourself because there's swarms of spiders.
Nope, that's it. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. From there, it's going to be the swarms attack.
How many swarms we have? 2?
3.
Yeah.
We dispatched the zombies right quick.
2.5,
These swarms-
technically.
Okay. The one swarm is going to take an attack on you, Hemo,
Yeah.
and that is for 13.
That does not hit. However, do I take psychic damage?
I mean, you can impose disadvantage on your next roll if you
I'll
want
take
to.
that. Yeah.
Okay.
He's really freaked out by it.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Just remember that.
I remember.
All right.
Vividly. Yeah, I'll never forget this.
The next swarm is going to take an attack on you, Brutus.
Therapy 3.
As you,
What?
they start to try to swarm up on your legs, you start to bat some off, and then you start stomping on them. You rolled a natural 1, so I got to do something. So
You rolled a natural one.
No,
they rolled a
the
natural 1.
spider pile.
Collectively, they all rolled a 1.
Yeah, collectively they all rolled a natural
They
1.
all sat there
I
and rolled their
feel as
dice.
though- I
And
feel
keep
as
rubbing each
though-
other in
Oh
the
shit, I
face.
got a 1.
Whoops.
Crazy.
I got a 1 too.
All right. The next swarm is going to take an attack on you, Kostos. That is a 15.
His head from
I am at a 15.
Oh, hits.
You interrupted my dance.
You beat me to it. I was getting in the groove. The real good groove.
All right, guys, that's enough impersonating costume. It's really good.
You take 2 points of piercing damage. Roll 2 1s.
It's a really big teeth.
That's. Or you take 2 points of piercing damage. As they start to crawl up on you, they start to bite into your skin. You instinctively try to shake your leg and try to dance away, but they're biting your leg. But after the attack, and you spinning around and try to still do your dance moves, they start to retreat from you.
Ouch. That hurts.
Next up, Simon, you're up.
Alright, so quick question. This swarm, they're tightly together?
Yeah, it's a
like a
swarm of
ball.
spiders that
Right.
are kind of like just
First things
crawling
first.
over each other.
First things first, I want to do a vicious mockery on the biggest group right in front of me, in the middle.
Okay, the middle one.
Yep.
Yep, that would be the one.
And I
Excuse me.
basically, I say that with spiders like, itsy bitsy spider ran up the ladder, down came the rain and once the spiders out. And I take out my torch and
Okay.
try to burn them.
No, well, you're doing vicious mockery, so you wouldn't to make an attack with the torch. That would be another action. That would be an attack action. So you're either doing vicious mockery, or you're attacking with a torch.
Oh, I can't.
Vicious mockery is an action. Attacking with a torch is an attack, so that's an action.
I already sung the song, so I stick with the vicious mockery.
Vicious mockery. Okay.
It's a good song.
Roll your damage.
D4.
D4.
Mm-hmm.
Is that an advantage with sneak or no? Because I'm next to him.
No.
No, just roll a d4.
There's one D4.
You did a cantrip. It's just it's a damage rolling cantrip.
Let's try to keep it in the bowl. That's a 1.
All right. Okay. As you're singing "Itsy Bitsy Spider," and you're singing the song towards the center group, you hear a million little eeps from each one of the spiders. You can feel that it worked.
That's all I need to know. That it worked.
Okay. Anything else you want to do? Bonus action or anything?
My bonus action, I take out the torch.
Okay. Yeah, your bonus action, you can take out the torch. Okay. Brutus, you're up.
I'm going to bite
Okay.
the same swarm that I bit earlier,
Okay.
and hopefully not die. I didn't die, and that hits 17.
Oh, that hits. Roll damage.
I don't want to.
You look in disgust as he tries to bite them again.
I'm not happy. He's not having a great
Can
time.
I just yell out before I bite them? Hemo, like this. That's 2 plus 4 is 6 plus 2. 8.
8 points of damage.
I think that's a new record.
Okay.
It's a lot of damage.
No,
No.
how fast he counted.
As-
How fast I counted.
That's
As-
also a lot of damage.
Hemo, as he's in front of you, and he says, "Hemo, like this," and he goes down, and he just envelops the rest of the swarm of spiders in his mouth, and he just starts chomping them as he's coming back, and they're
Legs
just
and goo.
falling out of his mouth
Oh,
at this
God.
Do
point.
guts spit out of the side of my mouth
And
or anything?
they are gone. No, they're like tiny little spiders.
Oh, that's a shame.
Very
See
graphic.
if I can make them vomit a third time.
Yeah. Anything else you want to do or anything?
Can I? How close is the one?
Oh, it's right in front of you.
Okay.
The other,
can
the
I
other.
can I spit the dead spiders out on that one?
Yeah, you good.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Okay. Hemo, you're up.
I tried to trample the remaining spiders.
All right,
at
so you're gonna
disadvantage.
Move up and try to trample.
Oh, if I move towards it?
Yeah, it's away from you. Like you're back here.
I
The
killed
other
one that was
group
close
is
to
like
me.
10 feet and 15 feet away from you.
And there's like nothing else productive I can do at all?
No.
Cool. I don't move towards the spiders. I just don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or you just stay there?
Yeah, I move away. If I move away, there's no AOP, right?
No.
No, no, no.
Yeah, I move away.
Okay.
Behind people.
All right, so you're gonna move back to where the doors
Yep.
are. Mind you, when you move back, the doors are closed at this point, and the black veil is gone, but it's just the doors are closed.
Yeah, I'm not gonna try and exit the room, but I'm going to move away from the
Just
spider
letting you know.
pile. Yep.
All right. From there, Kasos, you're up.
I'm gonna take a swing at the rest of the swarm that's in front
Okay.
of me. He's not within square advantage, is he?
No.
Wow, that is a 9.
9?
Yeah.
Uh,
Total.
yeah, 9 does not hit.
Yeah.
It does the same thing where you go to take a swipe at it, and it sees it, and this swarm sees it coming. So it's kind of like mocking you at this point as you're swinging at it. It's splitting as you're going across it.
Your dance is
Anything
stronger
else?
than my dance. No, that's it.
That's it? Okay.
That's it.
From
I
there,
can do
the swarm is going to make an attack.
Yeah, these spiders are fucking.
Yeah, you guys.
It's just the rolls are not with us right now.
No,
They really
you guys
aren't.
had it with the zombies, and you were.
It's gone. All the good rolls are gone.
And
I
it
ate
sucks
a
because both the swarms go to make an attack. One makes an attack on you, Brutus, and you kind of get what they're doing at this point, where you're just kind of like batting them away,
I flick 'em
trying to
off with my
stop them.
tail?
Hmm?
Can I flick them off with my tail instead?
Yeah,
All right, I use my tails to flick off.
yeah. You start to do that. Same thing with you, Kazos, where with the mocking, it kind of feels like it's going to attack you, and then you kind of like sidestep it and do like a little side dance before it hits you. Then Simon, you're up.
I look at him. I'm like, wow. I look at him. Wow. I look at him, and I go.
That's gross.
"Ugh." I take out my torch.
Mm-hmm.
I walk up to the group, and I try just and burn them all.
Okay. You light the torch. You go to make an attack. Make a that would be a roll d20 and add your strength.
It's -1.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nat 20.
Is it
Natural
really?
20.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess the negative one doesn't count at that point, does it?
So it's as you hit it with the torch, it's 1 bludgeoning damage, but roll a d6 for fire damage.
Ooh, fuego.
Does that mean hot? That means fire.
Oh.
Mucha lumbre.
Caliente
4.
is hot.
4. Okay.
Caliente peppers.
You bring down the torch and you slam it right down, right in
I
the
didn't
center.
slam, I wanted to put it like engulf, like stab, put it into the.
Okay. All right. I was just trying to add flavor to it.
Okay, you can have flavor coins.
As you bring down the torch, you slam right in the center of it. You hit pretty good right in the center. And then as you start to see the fire, it engulfs some of the group right in the center in flames as they start to pop, as the fire heats them.
Like popcorn.
Yes, basically.
Like popcorn nuggets.
Hemo was having the worst time. Like, he smells all of this. He is not happy.
Anything else you want to do with your bonus action or anything like that?
No, right now I'm just
Watching them
I'm
burn.
just holding the torch and just.
Okay. All right, cool. Brutus, you're up.
I'm going to bite them.
All right, make an attack.
14 plus.
That hits.
Yeah. 3 plus 6 is 9 plus 2 is 11.
Okay. 11 points of damage. And just remember, you have like 2 more rounds left on your rage.
Okay.
Okay. As you go to make the bite attack, you see the popping spiders, and you're like, this is where I'm gonna really get this group. And as they start to swarm back into a tiny ball, you chomp down right on them, and you do the same thing where you're just like kind of like crunching them as the pieces are just falling out of your mouth, out the side of your mouth. There is no more swarm there. Anything else?
Do we have anything left?
There's one more
swarm.
swarm.
Okay.
You can move up on it. I love this that the swarm has been the problem the whole
for
time.
real.
me.
Like, what the hell?
how far away
It's
am I
the
from the swarm?
from hell.
5 feet.
5 feet. I'll stay where I am.
Okay. You know I can move? Okay. Hemo, you're up. Still staying back there?
Yep.
All right.
I'm doing nothing productive.
Okay.
In life in general.
Castos, you're up.
I'm
Come on.
going to
Kill him.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna take a swing at the. I'm gonna take a swing at the last bit of swarm. Castos, you got
Okay,
this.
cool. I got that roll out of the way. That was a shitty roll.
Never gonna get.
That is 15.
15 hits.
Yeah, thank you, Jesus. Woohoo! And we're gonna do that's a D6 plus.
4.
Kill them with
Woo! That's a 10.
10 points of damage.
Yes.
Okay.
Tell me they're dead. Don't die.
Feeling the rage in you, while you back and forth.
You
with
have
this
bested
swarm,
my dance one too many times. I
You-
end you.
You do kind of like a
Bless you, hit him with a dab.
yeah, you kind of do like a dancing twirl as you come down and you swipe at the rest of the swarm, and you obliterate the rest of them that is there in one swoop.
About
as
time,
you go
kitty.
across and you bring it back down, and you just kind of backhand the rest as it kind of leaves like a green smear
Finalmente.
Smear. A
across
speckle.
the dirt
A
there.
speckle of green on the floor.
So, at this point, you guys are in the opening there, and you have the zombie corpses around you. You have the crumbled up and smeared spiders that are all there, and then you have that hallway.
I investigate the body.
Okay.
I want to loot the body. Yeah.
You go to loot the body. There is nothing on the bodies.
Not even the armor.
Mm-mm.
Are they
Plain
is there
clothes.
Pants.
Plain clothes.
I want to stealth into the hallway. I
Mhm.
rolled an 18.
An 18. Okay.
Same with me.
Remember the
All
last
right.
time you did that?
So,
3 spears to the
I
chest.
did. This was a good stealth.
all right.
This time.
Are you following them?
Yeah, I have
All
a
right.
torch.
So roll stealth.
Don't
Oh no, we don't need the torch because
you
we have
get
light.
man.
What are you doing with the torch?
Putting it away.
Oh, so you're gonna snuff it and put it
Yeah,
away?
I'm gonna be like
What
this.
if there's more spiders? I bark at you. Bark, 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 bark.
What number is that?
Okay.
I think you're scared.
18.
You can hear me.
Plus stealth is 6. 24.
24. Okay. So as you guys are stealthing in, you guys see them. They walk right into the hallway and then they just disappear.
I cautiously go in, so
All
I
right.
don't bump into them and
Okay.
kill them.
So you're cautiously going in behind them.
Yeah.
Okay.
How
All
about
right.
you?
What about you?
Same as you.
In the back.
Yeah, I'm being real pensive though with
Okay.
my actions.
So I'll keep this over here.
And as
I
I'm
gotta
walking
keep that in
behind,
marching order.
as I'm walking behind him, I tell Kosos, "I like your shoes."
Gracias.
No,
You guys
shoes.
are stealthing
Not shoes,
ahead,
they're
and you guys just walk
zapatos.
right in.
Now-
As you all in a group, you two, you guys are stealthing ahead. You're just blatantly walking in, right? You didn't say you were stealthing.
Cautiously, so I don't
He
bump
did
into
say
them.
All right,
cautiously.
so you're cautiously. You're still
Slowly.
walking normal. So
Yeah.
because you guys are stealthing, you guys went ahead. Stealthing is a little bit of a slower pace. So at this point, you guys kind of like come up
Catch up.
on them. As you guys are single file, because that's really all you guys can get in this area, because it's a real closed out space. It starts to get smaller, and it starts to get tighter, and the ceiling starts to come in. So you kind of feel like you got to like bring your head down, and it gets to the point where it is small enough to where like you're kind of like almost on all fours as you're coming through. You're fine. It's your normal height. You kind of like feel like you got to bend down a little bit. You're used to bending your legs when you're being a little stealthy, so it's kind of like that
Do I
height,
have to
kind of
take off
not.
my hat?
Hmm?
Do I have to take off my hat?
No. And then you start to feel, as you're walking down the hallway, you start to drag a little bit. You feel like there's some resistance as you're walking through this little hallway.
Webs.
And as you come up, you kind of see a light that's ahead of you. And as you start to get closer, it's outlined in like a bright white. And when you come through that, it opens up into what looks like a forest. Now, you guys just came from a stone area, and this opens up into a forest, but what you can see in the forest is there is white webs that are all over the place.
Yes.
I hate you.
Called it.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, by the way, I got a cure for your arachnophobia.
Huh.
Seriously, because I used to have arachnophobia.
I'm actually not scared of spiders. Hemo is though.
talking to Hemo, bro.
Oh, I'm a Bork.
Yeah,
You
you
just-
can.
Bork.
You just ruined
Just tell me. I'll tell me.
as you guys walk through this expanse, are you guys coming in like straight in, or are you guys gonna file out? What are you guys gonna do?
I'm still stealthing out.
I said we fan out. I fan out to.
I
left.
hide behind someone as like because there's spider webs. You know what I mean? Like he's not happy.
Okay. So which way you guys going? Right or left?
I'm going to the right.
Going to the right.
I'm following Casas.
Going Costas. Where are you going, Costas?
I am gonna go to the left a little bit. Yeah.
Where are you going?
You know the old adage, don't split up the fucking group?
No.
Well,
Not
we're
really
just
splitting.
yeah.
Pork.
Where are you going? Left or right? There you go. Stay in the center.
I stay right there, right in front of the entrance.
Right here? Okay. As you guys open up, you'll see these 3 large trees are right in the center. Now, it is a dense expanse of woodland. You know, kind of like there's kind of no space in between these trees. And then you see a small tree that's right there in front of you. It's kind of like towards the center to the right. Then behind it to the back of the left, there's a big tree. And then behind the small tree, further back, there's a larger tree. When you look around, there is an expanse of spider webs that are all up into the trees. And kind of like down near the where the trunks meet the grass, it's kind of like spider webby there too.
Perfect.
And at this point, we're going to finish up for the day.
No!
Spiders.
I want to keep playing!
Well, I'm having so much fun. This is so
I want to see
good.
how many times I can get Hemo to throw
Yeah,
up.
let's carry over the spider adventure to next week.
I've
That'll
got
be
it
great.
3 times.
I feel like I'm sick.
We gonna come back for a little bit, or we?
That's up to you guys if anybody wants to stick around and we want to have a Q&A.
Sure.
I'm
Hey,
down.
anyone in the chat want to say anything? I'm cool. Just hanging out for now.
Okay. All right, cool.
wait.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
No,
Wait,
you got something?
Wait. I just want to say, for anyone out there that is like a spider lover, I'm going to forewarn you right now. John Goodman, you thought he was a good guy.
He's a good man.
Good
John,
man.
good man.
And
That's funny.
arachnophobia, we're about to beat John Goodman on these motherfuckers. So I'm just letting you guys know.
You know,
Before
I'm
Ryan-
not actually scared of spiders in real life. Well, maybe if it was like a spider ball pile kind of thing. Yeah.
Bullshit.
But
If
like,
it-
That would be kind
like,
of creepy.
I know Hemo definitely doesn't like that. He's like, I'm not putting that in my mouth. He had a problem with the Manticore. Like, he was like, oh, this is something weird in my mouth. I hate this. Let
Texture issue
alone
with his mouth.
like hundreds of little legs.
Hold up. You know, if I saw a 4-foot-high bundle of spiders,
Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck how man. That's scary.
Yeah.
All right. You wanted to say something?
No, yeah, just quick thing. Thank you, Mass34 for watching. If you enjoy, please follow. I think you did already. Follow us on YouTube, do to John. And are we going to be taking a break real quick, or are we just going to chat now?
We can take.
I'm cool just sitting if we want to like have like everyone stay in the stream. You
Okay.
know what I mean?
All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and kind of end the stream right now so that we